Dude, if you could believe it, I haven't streamed this in like 6 days. It's actually kind of nuts. But anyway, this might actually be the final or next to final stream of Three Hopes, if you can believe it, as I've said already. We're in the pretty much the final arc of the game. I will close the window at some point. I just have it open just to let my room cool off just a little bit. And yeah, this is it. This is going to be the end of almost a year-long journey. I actually have Metroid Prime booted up. Okay, that's fine. I'm not using that. This will be like the end of a year-long journey, and it's a little bittersweet. I do have plans to maybe play this game again in the near future, but you know, knowing just how things can be, right? Sometimes I say that and then I never get to it. Considering that this is already a stream game, unlike the other Fire Emblem games. Well, I guess I did stream the other ones, but not as intently, besides Three Hopes. I don't know if I'm going to get back to it. I'll be honest with you. This could be the finale for quite some time. I would like to continue playing and doing stuff, but I think the biggest wall... Where's the RCS box? The biggest wall that this game runs into is that once you've played the campaigns, and I guess you could replay them on higher difficulty, which is a fair point, but like, you're not really seeing anything new. There is like alternate stuff depending on what you do with the missions, where you either have to recruit or kill Byleth and Geralt. But other than that, I don't know what to tell you. Like, after a point, like, yeah, there's alternate cutscenes, but is it worth replaying? Like, even if you skip everything, right, and just do the bare minimum to recruit the people you need, is it worth replaying, like, large swaths of the game? I mean, maybe. I guess you don't have to do chores. After a certain point, you just train, and then you just move on, right? So it's faster, but I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I guess that'll be something that, it might be worth dabbling. Like I said, I wanted to do a second playthrough of a lot of the other missions and everything, which could be interesting. So I guess I'll just have to mess around and find out, right? At least we'll finally be able to say that we did everything in the game, and you know, it'll be probably about like 110 hours, 120 hours roughly. So
Scarlet
okay.
Blaze, the hour of vengeance.
Yes. Wait, no. Is this the same as the last ones? Yeah, it is, isn't it?
It's over.
Is it always called the Hour of Vengeance?
Oh, how I've waited for this day. The day that I kill you!
Man, if only we could actually do this in-game. That would be so great.
Run away while you can.
Oh yeah, sure, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
You're free to try, but you won't get away from me that easily. I'll carve out your monstrous heart and put an end to the beast dwelling within. Your destruction is everything.
The best part is that she barely even shows up in this game. She's almost more of a reference than anything else, and then she's one of the lucky characters to be a guest character. So.
They took the lead, did they not?
Strange. It is unlike them not to report back.
I knew this day was going to come.
Ill news, Your Majesty.
Oh shit, yeah, you're alive.
Some kind of mages have assumed a battle formation up ahead and are poised to intercept us. Mages?
It must be those who slither in the dark. But how? When they lack a proper army?
There's something we're not seeing.
Your Majesty, we've sighted our missing units in the middle of the enemy ranks. And I don't understand why, but they appear to be fighting each other.
Who cares? It's cool. Rule of cool is always the way to go.
Is clearly the aggressor.
Dude, Opera. Fuck. Crash it, crash it, crash it, crash it, crash it, crash it. I'm gonna crash it myself. Crash it myself.
I hope we can solve this without violence, but if the worst
Okay, let's see. Does that save it, or am I still fucked?
You plan to kill him?
Okay, that saves it. I was able to save my opera tabs by crashing it myself.
Perhaps I'm being soft, but I want to see how this plays out. Besides, we have to get to them first, and that means we must defeat the enemy.
I like how Ferdinand gets promoted in
Leave
this.
this foul
That's
task
awesome.
to me, Edelgard.
Hello, Devin.
If our friend must be struck down, I will drop the blade quickly and with mercy.
No, this task falls on my shoulders alone. Everyone stay on guard.
I did it.
We have no idea what's waiting for us.
Yes. Okay. Defeat Shez. Byleth is routed. I wonder how these chapters change if you didn't recruit them. That would be the only thing really worth seeing. Is basically fast forward all the way up to that mission, kill them, and then instead you see how the rest of the story plays out. So maybe I could almost prep that off stream, but I would also maybe like to do female Byleth, so I don't know. It's saying summer, my room is slowly but surely turning into a swamp. Yeah, my room hits 90 degrees if I keep the window closed. That's why in the summertime, all you ever hear is the fan running, because if I don't have it running, my room is impossible to sit in. We could just use Petra. I mean, Petra's not a bad choice. Lindhart. Wait, who do I need to raise supports with? I think we kind of have everybody, right? Monica? No. I guess we should bring Dorothea. Let's bring Dorothea instead of Lindhart.
Flower to battle and watch it bloom.
And, I don't know. Should I just play as Edelgard predominantly for this mission? That would be kind of fun. I mean, you know what? No, let's just play as Ferdinand. I love it. I love it so much. I love this game so much, man. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, Impossible Feat plus his healing is actually really good. Seasoned Tactics. That could be helpful, but I don't think battles last long enough for Seasoned Tactics to be helpful. Guarantees burning enemies will combust. Reduces damage taken from enemy proportional to how much lower the enemy's charm is. Lance Breaker. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna close the window before I begin. Yeah, like Devin just said, it is becoming spring. I don't know about him, but for me, even in New York, it's kind of hot. And there's not really much I could do. You already know, I need the window open, even a crack. You get to hear all the people driving and the sirens and just the world ending. So I just personally like to close it, especially if I'm gonna stream and or record. Okay, anyway. See, I haven't used Raphael in a while. Should we use him? He has Arms Thrift, which isn't bad. I don't know what I would get rid of in lieu of Arms Thrift, though. Mercedes. Let's see. Now we want to boost Dex as much as possible so she could get lethality. Same thing. Pretty much anyone who has lethality, I want to boost them as much as possible. So, all right, let's just go. We've played this mission in one form or another twice already. It's not going to change probably for this, so. He's already in trouble. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't think the Dark Knight class ability is that helpful. Dude, I love the Agarthan's reaction to this shit. I have no idea what the fuck is going on, but this works for me, so it's good. I like it. I love it.
See how those beasts crawl to the slaughter.
There you go.
Your misery beasts.
Yeah, you get a noticeable jump in your speed and attack when you get over 1,000 hits like this.
Tired of playing with you ingrates.
Jump. I like how he did all that running and got nowhere after the cutscene. That's actually my favorite part.
Stay out of this. It does not concern you.
What do we need? 800 enemies, 7 minutes. Okay, anyway.
This is like talking to a different person. I don't think we'll be able to reason our way out of this one.
There you go.
I must move us away from all of
Alright, yeah, see how he stopped taking damage? Can't do anything. Oh well. Oh shit, I forgot to change Byleth's outfit.
They warped away.
Okay, we need to spread people out.
Leave this one to. That's my cue.
Right then.
I'm gonna have Hubert do this, I guess. Because remember, last time I think I almost failed this mission because I did not spread out my characters. So, like, even right now, as you can see, like, everyone's kind of balling up, right? So, like, who's my last playable unit? Petra? All right, well, I think I need to have Petra actually go over here. Wait, who are my 4 playables? Oh, I guess I'll just run around with Ferdinand, and then, I don't know. They give you a lot of AI here. I don't really need to command them or have them do anything, so... It's crazy that they've never developed a Dynasty Warriors game where you could, like, custom make your own fights, you know? Select 2 armies, select the map, and then just have them go at it like Battlefront. Oh, they already retreated. Holy shit. I hit him that low. Alright, thank you.
Begin.
Thank you.
Leave this one now.
Must be dealt with.
Well, this is just delightful.
That mercenaries. No, it cannot be.
Okay, I'll be going over here. Actually, I do need to make sure I get a good amount of kills, because I know how this mission plays out. The thing is that Byleth takes a lot of damage. So, like, that's why I'm just a little bit worried, is that Byleth kind of dies really quickly in this game. Or specifically in this mission, Byleth dies really fast. I can only imagine on Maddening how ridiculous some of these missions must be. I don't even know if you could beat Maddening on your first playthrough. There's no damage. This is kind of why I stopped using Petra. You need characters that do a ton of damage really fast. And she is one of them. It's just that she doesn't really hit any good criticals. So to be fair, I didn't really give her a good weapon for it, so... The rapier is just like a all-around really, really nice weapon. Okay, I guess that's it. I'm nothing else to command them on.
I am your man.
I'll not permit this chance to slip away.
He's gonna leave. He's gonna leave immediately. Yep, told you. Gonna be on the other side of the map now. Uh-oh!
The others should have been here by now. Something must be holding Eluard up.
Your Majesty, we've sighted Claude pursuing Dimitri here in the mountains.
The 2 of them are nearby. We need to get those who slither in the dark out of the way so we can send our troops.
I think they try to follow you. I think that's what it is. Wait, did they just warp again? Oh no, hold on, here we go. I think they try to send the AI to follow you, but I don't really need them to follow me. Like, I just don't. I don't know how else to describe it. Alright, well, you could kill that guy.
Here I go. No, but they must
You could kill that guy.
Let's get moving.
Whatever.
I could take a lesson from your persistence.
He's fine.
Come on, snap out of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely get concentration though. That's the last thing I'm gonna get for Ferdinand before I forget, because I know once I stop playing this game, that's gonna be it. How are you in any amount of danger, dude? Look at it. It was easy.
I dislike ending things on a low note. As such,
What? Who? See, look, where did everyone go?
All right.
So what's funny is that in this game, Raphael is actually a tome breaker because of his unique ability, even though he's actually really weak to tomes in 3 Houses. Like, he's definitely weak to tomes in 3 Houses. In this game, he's actually pretty decent against them. Okay, let's go help him because he actually will die in this mission. That would be hilarious. That would be like one of the funniest possible endings to a mission. You do everything... Oh yeah, that's right. I remember I locked myself on the other side last time. Oh shit. I actually fucked up. I did the exact same mistake I did last time, where I didn't have anyone on the south that I could control. So the AI slowly fights Bias, or is it Bias or Bias? I don't know. She's not a major character. The AI will very slowly fight her, and then basically slowly die, and then not really kill her. And the whole point is I need to get in there and help Shez as soon as possible, or help Bila, which is kind of funny actually. I did the same mistake last time and almost failed the mission from it. As you can see, Byleth is in there having the time of his life. Alright, bye. Not even significant enough to have a death quote. You love it. You love to see it. There you go. Alright, anyway.
Find and remove this recreant. There'll be time for an interrogation later.
Thank you. I was under attack before I even knew what was happening.
I don't believe that's 9S, man.
Still, what
Plays
matters
two
now
really
is
great
that you're safe.
characters completely differently. It's actually really nice. Alright, see ya. See, I really thought that they were gonna pull a switcheroo and they were gonna have Byleth become like the main character again. That would be like a cool Act 3. I think like just Act 3 of this game and the finale is just the weakest part by far.
You won't escape judgment this time, Solo.
Okay, I actually have... Oh, I gotta defeat him in a minute. Holy shit. I gotta body this fucker. Yeah, let's fucking go. Oh, he escaped? Okay, that's easy. I didn't take long. Done. Dude, Ferdinand is so good, man.
You traitor! We made you into the monster you are today.
Uh-oh.
Forget that. I need to get this flesh underground.
I don't think you'll be doing that, big brain.
So it's true. You really are from Shambhala.
Yeah, not having Shambhala as like a hidden third act is really unfortunate.
But without your sacrifice, this world can never be made clean.
About 84. I don't even know what it is right now. I know it's cold outside for me, but my room gets hot. So that's why I say that. Also, really quickly, I'll drop the volume a little bit on this because I know that this game is really loud. Alright, so if anyone's curious, this is exactly the same almost as it is in every other path.
You're a fine one to ask me that. Not a moment goes by without you on my tail.
Yeah, hop off my
Hey,
dick,
stop
man.
running, I'll stop chasing you around. Worth a try.
It's a surprise to see you here, Dimitri.
I wouldn't be if Claude would simply deign to leave me alone.
As if. You're the one who put yourself...
This is... No.
Yeah, every path, one way or another, all three of them get sucked in. It's unfortunate. They should have pulled an Eternal Darkness, honestly. Because, like, in Eternal Darkness, like, the final super ending acknowledges, like, all three different paths happen at the same time and, like, ties up the entire plot line all at once, basically. And that's actually one of the cool parts of the game, is that it references all of this, you know? It's like, yeah, all three endings happen at the same time, and simultaneously the big bad has been destroyed in three different timelines, sealing them for good. They should have done something like that for this. Like, once you beat all three paths, that's actually a lot of money for a pretty straightforward mission. They're like, oh, well, you finally defeated Nemesis across... I don't know, man. It is what it is.
My race wavers at the brink of extinction. And so it falls upon me to reclaim this
Worm is
world.
floating around 90. Oh my god.
Stolen from my people might be theirs once more. Which is why I was born.
Yes, larva.
Yes, I created you. The cycle of the world, the rehousing of souls. How desperately I sought this secret art. But it demanded precision. One defect, one essence wrongly transplanted.
Oh, the thing around his head is what Shez gets. I didn't notice that up until, like, literally right now. That's crazy.
I must oversee the process myself in order to save my beloved people. When my consciousness first initialized, I was nothing. I remember the sound of water, of bubbles, the sound of a massive object slowly lurching along. I thought the noise would continue for eternity, but then, a change. Something gave way. The water began rushing rapidly. Pale shadows closed in around me. Amidst deafening sounds, I walked desperately in search of light. That was an unforeseen accident. I was sure.
Yeah, Arval shouldn't have existed ever. It's actually kind of sad when you think about it.
Fortunate I had created you, for you proved useful in a way I never expected. I am to become you. That's why I'm here. That's why I've been compelled to remove any obstacle in your way. Only by destroying the abomination inside the Ashen Demon can we bring salvation.
Yeah, so I wonder what the endings are like if you do kill Byleth. Is it just a bad game over, or do we just, like, ignore this plot line? Huh.
It pains me to do this to you, but alas, all was written from the beginning.
That would be really tragic, too. Alright, anyway. This is just the next, like, chapter or two. No, this is the next chapter. Yeah, Into the Chasm.
Scarlet Blaze.
And then afterwards, it's 16 is always the final chapter. Which is the only time that the game actually diverges, other than, like, characters dying early.
Where am I?
Let's hold off on the weapons for now, okay? Probably best you don't move at all, actually.
Wait, Claude. Hold on. What are you all doing here?
I have the same question. It appears we've been swallowed up by some kind of strange magic.
That was your doing, wasn't it?
When we came
Oops,
to, we
my
were
bad.
sprawled on the ground here. Charming place, if you ask me.
It's cool that they get to come here in this
Have you
timeline,
truly
at
forgotten
least.
everything? You transformed and began attacking your allies. Thankfully, we managed to knock you out and capture you. But soon you awoke and fled. Those who saw you said you were like a different person.
Interesting.
I guess that kinda rings a bell. The last thing I remember is Arval telling me to slay the Ashen Demon. At least, I think it was Arval.
Arval?
Yeah, the fact that we never mention this is so crazy, man. Yeah, I have a headmate. It's great.
Out there, right? This is why I never mentioned it.
And you claim this Arval suddenly decided to turn on you.
I know how it sounds, but yeah. There are two things I can say for sure. The first is that Arval's magic is what dragged us all in here. And the second is that no one's in my head anymore.
How can you be certain?
Because I don't feel them. At least not in my mind. Arval's somewhere
It's
else.
actually a really depressing arc to think that, like, your best friend like this is just gone.
That's vague.
But, you know, I don't know. He doesn't show up as often as I remembered when I first beat this
At any
game.
rate, you
So,
appear
I don't
more
know.
like yourself again, which we can take as a positive sign. And I truly do want to believe you.
Like, I think I would only ever replay Golden Wildfire
Hope
once.
you know a way out of
It's
this
not really a
infernal
great
prison.
chapter to replay, I guess.
About that. I know I said distant, but Arval's definitely here with us somewhere. If we can find them and figure out what magic they used on us, we might just be able to escape.
That sounds wildly optimistic.
It sure does. But considering we don't know a thing about this place, we might as well give it a shot.
I love that Dimitri has no reason to trust anyone here at all. Not even slightly.
See if we can't find any
He's literally standing next to the two people that got Ingrid and Rodrigue and all these other characters killed, currently razing his land to the ground, destroying the Church of Saros. This is so out of character for all of these characters here. It's so fucking weird that they have a unified plot line, and it's at the start, or I'm sorry, at the end of the game and not the start. That's why this doesn't make any sense, in my opinion.
I wonder.
It's strange to fight alongside those who would otherwise be my mortal enemies. However, we have no choice but to cooperate. I shall do what I can to help. It's actually nice to have such a formidable foe on our side, even if it's temporary. Yes, we have a truce until we can make our escape, so I am at your service. I'm quite skilled at anything requiring physical strength. I must return to my compatriots as soon as possible. I'm pretty sure he says the same thing. It's whatever. Okay, let's see what these two have to say. Looks like Edelgard and Claude are having a chat. I can't tell if it's a pleasant one or not. Yeah, let's see this.
I have to say, this isn't how I imagined Fodlan's 3 most powerful leaders would be coming together.
Indeed. I hesitate to even consider the look on Hubert's face right now.
I don't think anyone's too worried about me, though. Vanishing without a word is kind of what I do. So much for being a reliable leader.
Or perhaps it's the opposite, and your people think you reliable precisely because you
I think we've seen this already.
It must be nice having friends you can depend on to handle important matters in your absence.
I mean, I would say you
And
have
it's
that.
so lousy to realize no one wants to do your job, Edelgard.
I'm glad to see your tongue remains as agile as ever. Let's try moving our feet instead, shall we?
Hey, I can do both if you want. It's definitely not an either-or kind of situation.
Dude, Claude is the best with the worst route in this game.
So, Edelgard, say the 4 of us get out of here in one piece.
What then?
What are you planning to do about Dimitri? Maybe we should join forces and
Weren't we already doing that?
You're such a bore sometimes, Claude. And is that a serious proposal?
Well, I suppose it would be easier for me if the kingdom stuck around. After all, I get the feeling that if we divide Fodlan between the Empire and the Alliance, I'll be the one holding the short end of that stick. Our goal is to deal with Rhea and the Central Church, not to unify Fodlan.
You never have been one to mince words, have you? Well then, allow me to match your honesty.
After I get rid of the kingdom, you're next.
It would be more convenient for me if the kingdom ceased to exist. The Central Church has a much closer relationship with Fargus than with the other regions. Even were we to capture the Archbishop and force her to dismantle the upper echelons of the Church, it wouldn't be enough. The roots of that organization run deep.
Doesn't seem like it, to be honest with you.
Hold on. You're just
Ever.
going to capture Rhea? You're not gonna, get rid of her?
Is it not enough to subdue a foe and remove them?
Yeah, she's like, what? Murder? I would never do that. What are you talking about?
I
What?
would have expected you to be more thorough.
Claude immediately jumps to murdering Rhea. Claude is like,
Hey,
what?
Some credit. If I didn't like to rock the boat, Lester would have been swallowed up by the Empire ages ago.
That's why I immediately bent the
I have
knee.
ambitions, Edelgard. Real ones. I won't go into details, but I'm definitely fighting to make them a reality.
What a
All
shame.
that, and you're not planning to enlighten me? Unreliable and stingy. I, for one, have no qualms with telling you my ambitions. I seek to destroy the irrational power structure that shackles Fodlan.
Just Fodlan, huh?
Come again?
She's like, there's a world outside of
Don't
here?
get me wrong. That's a goal I can get behind. That's why we're working together. But I'd be grateful if my own ambitions can be fulfilled at the end of your path of conquest.
I'd like to believe that is possible. At least for now, we can work together to achieve a common goal. And perhaps someday our pact will become a more permanent one. I hope so, at any rate.
Same here. But before that, we need to find a way out of this place.
So ridiculous. This is really just a... what really happened, in my opinion, because I'm going to talk to Edelgard next to see what Claude and Dimitri have to say to each other. What really happened in this game, I feel, is that they made one general plot line, and then they said to themselves, oh shit, but we need to make sure that each ending is slightly different. So everyone has the same, like, middle of the road for their ambitions, like, desires and drive, but it doesn't make sense given the context of everything that happened before. That's just why I'm not, like, a big fan of it. Is like, if each path was, like, fully unique for the most part, then maybe it would just fit a little bit better. I don't know, can you only see 2 of them?
Oh boy.
We're gonna be stuck here for the rest of our lives, are we? There's no way I could have seen this coming. I would have actually prepared for it if I had. What'd you have done? Cooked up another scheme? Why'd you jump to that conclusion? Nice to know you have such faith in me. I was just worried about how my friends were doing after my little disappearing act. On the bright side, I'm trapped with the most stubborn people on the planet. Oh, is this gonna be the one where they, like, kind of half-romance themselves?
Enough with the searching glances, Dimitri. Say what you're going to say.
You murderous bitch, I'm gonna kill you.
I was just thinking that I find it difficult to speak with you. Even now that we have the opportunity to exchange words peaceably. Too many have died for us to suddenly have meaningful heart-to-heart conversation.
Oh, that's not how I feel.
Yeah, I don't see people as people.
Unless you
They're
know you
objects.
wish to speak with the tyrant you consider responsible for their deaths. In which case, let's just believe what we believe, accept that our paths have diverged, and see this through to the very end.
You're placing words in my mouth. Still, I suppose that does cut to the heart of the matter. I will not claim that all my choices were right, but I accept responsibility.
What choice did he make that was wrong?
Made them carefully.
Why do they write Dimitri to be in the wrong for literally anything that's happening? This is so stupid.
I'd like to think I can say the same. But this is unproductive. We need to...
I guess him losing Ingrid, but that's not his fault, but Dimitri puts it on him, but whatever.
But first, answer me this. Do you know what became of your mother and Selma?
Why would I?
Someone told me that you would know how she met her end. Although I suspect that was nothing more than...
Oh, they actually did take care of Cornelia. Okay. In this route, at least.
I haven't seen my mother since I was a child. It would have been right before she was exiled. You would know what happened better than I.
I suppose so. Regardless.
I like how that's a plot line that literally goes nowhere.
Now, shall we get back to finding our way out?
Please, we can't resolve anything so long as we're trapped in this...
Ooh!
That was quite the tremor.
Whatever this place is, I find myself liking it less by the moment.
Can you stand?
There you go.
Yes, thank...
You probably get the nicest image that you will ever see in this entire game. It's just the two of them actually, like, reasonably happy. And I'd like to think that, like, in some other timeline, this is, like, what makes them work together. Oh, well, anyway.
If only for the moment. Hostilities will do us...
Even though it makes no sense for either of them.
Yes, I see.
They made Edelgard way less crazy in this one, though, so I guess it kind of works out.
You know, I just remembered something from back when I was but a child. I had fallen to the ground and was met with a kind hand reaching out to help me up.
It's actually fitting because that's the lyrics of Seasons of Warfare.
Without even looking first to see who it was. I suppose that shows you how much I've grown.
Because he knows it was him. She doesn't remember, but he remembers.
I have a similar memory. One of helping a little girl who had fallen in the dirt.
Knowing you, such occurrences would have been commonplace in your youth. Don't try to imply we share a memory.
We do! I love you, Edelgard.
I rarely forget an important face.
As someone who has never played Fire Emblem, I'm exceedingly confused right now. As someone who has played 3 Hopes, 3 Houses, all paths, I am also just as confused.
We need to escape. That's our only priority.
3 Houses is literally War Crimes the game. I'm not kidding.
What are you doing? You should know I won't hesitate to leave you behind.
Indeed.
The long and short of it is that she's actually his stepsister. And when they were children, they played together and they were, you know, they talked and everything. And then her mother got exiled. She died. It's a whole confusing mess. And basically, Dimitri remembers this, but Edelgard doesn't because they experimented on her and like messed her up, which is why she's so driven to change the world and the power structure. I just never understood why she wants to get rid of Rhea instead. She knows exactly who did this to her. It's not like they dressed up to, you know, confuse her. She knows it's the Agarthans. That's even what Solon just said to her. We made you this way. Don't forget that. So again, that's why I just don't really understand, but whatever.
Do you have a moment?
Are you sure you're all right? Nothing feels off? I would prefer to avoid a scenario where you try to cut me down. What's wrong with me down? Though I doubt that'll put your mind at ease. Yes, I'd like to believe you was rather difficult at the moment. For now, let us explore this area and see if we could find any clues. Guess I should check out that distortion. I don't think that gives anything for them to talk. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Alright. Training? Yeah, you can't train in here. The only thing you can do is level up. So the only thing I could actually really do is to buy stuff. Because time doesn't pass normally in this chapter. So we could just take stuff. Let's just embark. Let's just do the mission. I don't think anything's going to change for this mission, if I'm being honest with you. I think that this mission is very straightforward. So I'm just going to just bulldoze through it. I'm pretty sure this is exactly the same. Like, I'm going to be a little nervous to skip it. Is it possible they manipulate her brain? No, because even in this game, in the early chapters, you directly fight them. So no, she is outright hostile to them. In fact, the last chapter we were hostile to them. Whenever they've shown up, we fought them. And she knows who they are. So no, that's not the case. In one of the earliest chapters, she fights them. It's just, I don't know, that's the question. I don't understand. Like, I get she doesn't have to like Rhea, but I also don't think she has to hate her either. Oh wait, I can't use them, whoops. Can I change anything about this guy? No. In fact, they take away all of his stuff, as you can see, because this is not what I have on any of these guys, yeah. Oh well, whatever. So the only person I can customize is my own unit. I have to defeat 1,000 enemies? What? Oh, fuck me.
And how far?
Don't worry, the final arc of this game isn't that great. Why did I take that?
To reach me?
There you go. Yeah, no one has their actual classes. There you go. I love this combo. This combo's so good. Dude. Why is Dudu taking no damage? Holy shit. Done. Bye. Yeah, no, that's valid.
Why are you? No.
I do think 3 Houses tells a better story. I just think that this game, I don't know. This game has interesting things about it, especially with the main character, but that's about it. Like, because it doesn't really have a finale or like a third act as you would expect. Like, it just feels like it's missing like an actual conclusion. Okay, that's actually good that I didn't hit her because I want to kill some more of these guys. Alright. I want to make sure I get as many early game enemies, right? As many early enemies I can get, just so that way I don't have to worry about it later. Luckily, the Dark Creator Sword is so busted, you could just get away with whatever you want with it. Like, this is actually one of the most ridiculous weapons I think I've ever seen in a Musou game. every time it hits someone, it hits them again for free, which I think has an equal chance of triggering any hit-based procs, which is actually really kind of nuts.
Now, when might I see the real sparks fly?
What? You've been watching the whole time? Alright, let's actually progress the mission now. 20,000 hits. Okay, hold on. I want to see if I can keep it even after the phase transition. Let's see. Let's see if I can do it.
No. Space itself is distorting around us.
Okay. Can I keep it? No, you pieces of shit. Dude.
This place is so twisted you can't even tell where you are.
Terrible.
You sad for your comrades.
Okay. All right, we got it. 100 enemies is nothing. That's like right here, right?
Where is your rage?
Unfortunately, Assassinate's not that great on whatever. Oh, did you hear they're gonna be making more race-centric Star Wars yeah, because they paid her enough money. I don't feel any differently about it now than I would have felt back in 2019, 2017, and even 2015. I kind of stopped caring. Why would I care about Rey's Jedi Order? They destroyed Luke's Jedi Order. Why would I care about Rey's? Why would I care about Rey as a character at all?
I can't say it's pleasant watching my own death.
No, don't play this game then.
Darkness is a mirror for the soul. And once a soul is imprisoned here,
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Swift Slice is so good. So yeah, that's exactly what I said to a lot of my other friends. They were like, "Oh, did you hear about they're gonna make a new movie with Rey?" I'm like, why would I give a shit? Well, what about the last 3 movies that Rey was in? Would I give a shit about? Especially once you know what they did to John Boyega and all that shit. Like, why would I care?
I feel like I just slew my twin brother.
Like, it's getting to the point where I don't even hate watch shit. There's no point. Even if it's free, I don't even hate watch anything anymore because it's just a waste of my time. Like, I'd literally rather do anything else. Because trust me, I value my time. Which is why, you know, I mean, I do, actually. I really do, though, to be fair. Like, there's a billion other things I could do. I could watch anime. Like, this morning I watched all of Demon Slayer Season 2. Things like that. Like, why am I going to sit around and watch things I don't like? Run down my life clock on shit that I know is bad, that I think is awful, and that I don't like anything behind how they've treated the fans, the source material, or anything at all. So, from what I hear, after the last few Star Wars movies completely bombed, Daisy Ridley was having a hard time finding work. I could not believe that. I refuse to believe that Hollywood, and I'm not saying that you're lying or whatever, I have a hard time believing that anyone who acts in Star Wars has a hard time finding work. Like, what? Like, yeah, I might think the movies suck, but do they care what random assholes on the internet think about their movies? No, it's clear that they just want to make them just to make them. Oh no, she took a paycheck, 100%, and she should take a paycheck. She should milk the shit out of them for all they're worth. Absolutely. She should take all the money that they're willing to pay her. Absolutely. No, I agree with that, actually. I don't care. No, for her, this is great. Absolutely, she should get to play Rey again. She's just playing a part. It's just that the people that write it don't write good characters, and they disrespect the ones that already exist, so who gives a shit? She should take as much money as she could from them. I mean that wholeheartedly. She should milk the shit out of them. There should be nothing left in their wallets. Am I gonna make this, by the way? Oh shit, his sword is literally on fire.
Getting through. What's going on?
None can stand before us.
All right, bye.
We know we can harm the illusions, right? Destroying me will achieve nothing, for you will all still be trapped in this place.
Cap.
Why does it have to be you?
No, you should always take a paycheck, especially from big companies. Are you kidding me? That is literally the smartest thing possible to do. Hello? If she did not get millions of dollars out of this deal, I would actually think that she's fucking up horrifically and that she's an idiot. No, she should be taking as much money as she can from him. Wasn't she in that one movie with Daniel Craig? whatever it was called.
Our adversary has finally run out of tricks.
I'm actually out of weapon durability.
How much more must I sacrifice?
Oh, I have these. I totally forgot about this. I forget about Muso specials in this game. It's actually kind of funny. There you go. See, that mission is just easy. You just beat the shit out of everyone. I wonder if you get a good amount of money from it, because this is definitely a farmable mission. It's just sad that you can't bring anybody else, probably, because they force you to take the same 3 people. No, wasn't she in a... What was it called again?
The cycle of this world must be protected.
What was the movie? Oh, no! What the fuck? Did my OBS crash? That's not supposed to happen. Okay, that was weird. It crashed, but it was still playing audio for me. Well, you didn't miss anything. Murder on the Orient Express. What was the other one with the one that Daniel Craig was in? That people say is so great. It was written by Ryan Johnson. Wasn't she? No, she wasn't Murder. It was Murder. I'm thinking of 2 different movies. My bad. I mean, you'd like to think that she made so much money off of Star Wars that she's just set for life anyway. But who knows, right? I don't know. I think all of them got screwed. Except for Oscar Isaac, because I know he was in Dune. I think none of them really have done too much. It's unfortunate.
Just how strong you've become.
Arval.
You have grown more than I ever thought possible. And yet... I've never felt more alone.
Yeah, it's pretty depressing. There's just no happy ending for Arval. I guess you either accomplish his mission or he dies. And accomplishing his mission means that, you know, Byleth has to die, so... Not really much else you can do. I wish they had gone more in depth into the powers that Shez actually has now. Anyway, whatever. This is why I kind of just talk over this arc, because you don't miss anything from this plot line at all. Oh shit, we get Aimer. Okay. So it is in this game.
For the fate of Fodlan.
Wonder if it's any good. Probably not. Probably awful. Allows Edelgard to use Raging Storm, a crest power weapon modified by ancient technology. So I guess what you could argue is that it gets created in this timeline, but not by Edelgard. The Agarthans have it the whole time. But why would why would it be in Zaharas? Or because like they can't enter it. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much about it. Whatever. Alright, this is it. This is the finale, so...
Looks like we made it out in one piece.
Are you sure about that? I still have no idea what's going on.
No one does.
Or Epimenides, I suppose, has vanished, and we've been returned to where we started. Perhaps we should just consider this a victory. An ironic one, as we achieve...
And it's crazy. Think about all the good they could do if they actually worked together, so, whatever.
So, what happens now?
Draw your weapon.
It would be foolish of me to permit either of you to
What?
leave this place alive. Yet without you, I'd still be in that prison. I'm not the type to dispose of someone the moment they stop being useful.
Yeah, I'll give you a head start.
That's not my style either. Momentary choice.
Unbelievable, man. This is so stupid.
Agreed. Let's consider all debts paid.
But just to be clear, I crushed you.
Oh my god, this is that post-game lobby shit talking right now.
I put you in a pretty bad spot back there.
In truth, I can't say I much expected any of this.
Still, it got us talking again, and that's got to be worth something.
Yeah, we should do this more.
Well, I should be off.
Well, it was fun, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. This is so stupid. Let's talk some more, guys.
My people are probably pulling their hair out by now.
Well, you know,
Until
it's
we meet
fun.
again.
Yeah, thanks. It's like friends parting, not people on opposite sides of a fucking war. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate
If my
this.
suspicions are correct, Garrett Mock is in grave danger. We need to hurry.
Yeah, okay, anyway. Alright, whatever. This is it. This is the final chapter.
Scarlet Blaze.
A path forward.
A path forward.
Indeed.
The Empire somehow manages to prevail over the Kingdom and Central Church's coalition, but Archbishop Rhea is nowhere to be found. Edelgard and the others soon realize the Archbishop...
Yeah, she's all the way over there. Aelel's trails are really fucking long, apparently.
Garrick Mach, so the Empire regroups and moves to intervene.
She's worth about 9 million. But you know, she's probably getting speaking fees and other things. So, I don't know. There's definitely more going on.
What's happened? Another fire? Has a horse escaped?
No, you're under attack, stupid.
Don't tell me it's an assassin! Where's the body?
No, it's Rhea.
No. Worse.
Way worse. It's Rhea.
There's a legion of soldiers closing in on Garrick Mach. We think it's the Knights of Seros. But we're safe in here, yes? My life is of great military importance.
No, you're in the chapel, stupid. You're not safe here.
Put those troops Her Majesty sent to use.
Count Barley, the enemy is inside the monastery.
Count Barley, she's right outside the chapel doors.
These walls are thick. How did they breach them?
The walls yet stand, my lord, but it appears they have made use of a number of unknown secret passages. Now they are inside and wreaking havoc, and it's only a matter of time before the monastery falls. We have the numbers to stop them, but that matters little if we don't know where they actually are.
We must flee, my lord. All hope is lost.
Urgent news, my lord.
Oh god, it gets worse. We can't flee. They've cut off our escape routes.
An unknown army has appeared and started attacking the Knights of Seros.
Oh, it was Agarthans again.
Majesty's reinforcements.
Doubtful, my lord. This army wields large-scale magic and is also attacking the Imperial forces. The battlefield is sheer chaos. It's impossible to tell friend from foe.
What in the blazes is happening?
Man, Dimitri's final mission is probably the best. I think that Dimitri has the best one. Yeah, I don't care. Kill them all.
Eradicate them all. Engulf them in our darkness.
It will be done. At last we can finally give the foolish descendants of those beasts the lesson they deserve. We will expose their filthy underground resting place and steal every last one of their essences.
If we can breach it. The hole in the forest that the bandits raided was secured with a seal.
Shall we deal with it after we take the monastery? Tear this disgusting rat's nest apart.
Lady
All right.
Rhea, who are these people?
Who you should have been dealing with the whole time, stupid.
Both sides indiscriminately.
A clandestine organization that wields dark magic. Could it be? Have they returned?
And Rhea is completely ignorant of this because Edelgard never fucking clued her in. This is so stupid.
Deal with them, Catherine. Not a single one of them can survive. They pose a far greater threat to our world than the Empire.
Yes, Lady Rhea.
Man, a church route with Catherine as your sidekick, or I guess you as her sidekick, would be actually amazing. It sucks. This game would be so good with DLC. God, oh fuck.
The Knights of Seros are one thing. We came prepared to deal with them, and we can do so.
I know people hate Golden Paths, but man,
Three-way battle? Why?
I am as baffled as you regarding a possible motive. Perhaps it was vital they seized the monastery before we could get here. If they knew we were engaged in a lengthy fight at ALL, they might have seen this as their chance.
Well, they saved Count Varley's life either way.
For now.
So be it. We will use this situation to our advantage and conduct a rescue.
Honestly, rescuing that piece of shit is a mistake, but whatever.
Or Count Varley. With one battle, we'll destroy the Central Church and put an end to those who slither in the dark.
It's strange. I stopped caring about my father a long time ago, but the thought that he might die is... it's...
miserable. Ooh.
He is not dead yet, Bernadetta. Unless you intend to be leaving him to his fates.
No. No, of course not. I'm going to save him.
If we're sloppy about this, we'll get dragged into the ongoing battle and suffer heavy losses.
Bro, you're gonna be back at base. Shut up.
I would prefer to make this
It'll be easy. I'll get in there.
we can. Let's find out what's going on in there. Then look for the safe.
Find it funny hearing you get frustrated. Yeah, there is no DLC for this game. It's the only Fire Emblem game with no DLC.
I will choke the life out of him personally.
It's actually unique in that regard. Awakening had DLC, Fates is known for its DLC, Valentia had DLC, Three Houses had DLC, Engage got DLC, this game got no DLC. No path, no nothing. Nothing extra. They did one major patch on this game to fix the critical hit weapons, and that was it. There was a bug originally with the Apex skills where they didn't work correctly. They patched that, and I think that was the last time they patched... Oh, there's no chapter! That's it. It's just a fight. Oh, wait, no, it's always like this. Why did I think it was? Yeah, so we're done. Yeah, so chapter 15 is the last actual chapter in the game, which is why I wish there was a third act. I feel like a third act would have given you, all right, now we throw everything at you. No holds barred. Let's go. Which is exactly what Three Houses does. Anyone have any suggestions regarding how to prepare for battle? So it's, dude, the game is over. What are they talking about? I don't even know. It doesn't even matter. Speed is what? Charm is resistance? I don't know. Fuck it. Resistance. Yeah, no, I'm talking about proper story DLC. They didn't add any additional characters to this game. It's the only Nintendo Warriors game, actually, that has no DLC. Yeah, I can't hear Arvel anymore. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. As depressing as it is, that'll be useful maybe someday. Yeah, so this is the only time there's nothing to talk with, or no one to talk with. So this is our last opportunity to raise our relationships with people. At this point, we have to farm missions in order to raise people's supports. So that's pretty much what the rest of this stream is going to be. In fact, we have so much time, I could almost guarantee this will probably be the final stream of this that I need to do. So we have a convo with... We need to raise our relationship with Manuela, Shamir, Jaritza, and Gerald. Basically, all the adults. We need to do that. So we'll do that in a minute.
I want to apologize again. I'm really sorry. Can't believe I tried to kill you.
Oh, I can.
It's all right. I know that wasn't really you.
Still, the one who did it was a part of me. Literally. You asked me about this before. About some mysterious...
I think we've seen this. Maybe it's different in this route.
That's right.
Well, sorry.
Oh, no, we didn't. We haven't.
Answer back then. Arval told me not to tell anyone. That's the name of the presence that was inside my head, by the way.
Arval?
The one that took control of my body and tried to kill you. Or maybe it was someone else entirely. The one that called himself Epimenides.
Arval and Epimenides,
Yeah, he never figures it out.
That beats me.
That's so funny, man. In this timeline, he never figures out who the fuck they were and why they wanted to do this.
I wish I talked to Arval more, now that I can't.
That's relatable, yeah.
That's how these things work, sadly.
Once they're gone, you wish you could talk more with them.
The person you want to talk to is no longer there.
Fuck. I'm hurt.
But there's still so much I don't know. Remember how I got trapped inside that void with Edelgard and the others after our fight?
Yeah, it probably differs based on what route you're on. Yeah.
The name Epimenides, and then tried to kill us.
Are Arval and Epimenides the same being?
I'd like to think they're different, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Epimenides is just Arval's true identity. I don't know if they were just using me, or if they had some other goal in mind. All I've got are a bunch of mysteries that I'll probably never solve.
I did notice one thing.
What's that?
It was when we were fighting and you were being manipulated. It seemed like Arval was trying to keep your body from
Yeah,
getting
they were
hurt.
two entities. Arval actually did care.
More recklessly. I don't see why it would have made a difference to them. They were making sure you weren't harmed.
Yeah, that's surprising. Yeah, I could believe it.
Protecting me?
He loved you like a brother.
It's
Yeah.
just a feeling I got. But yes, I think that could have been the case.
I guess Arval's the only one who knows the truth. Or as the Saros folks say, only the goddess knows, right? But hey, thanks for telling me that. Really?
Yeah, it sucks too because any DLC, I guess, probably, yeah, because yeah.
Moving forward, live out the destiny the two of us once shared. Funny, I came here to apologize, but you ended up cheering me up instead. Catch you later, okay?
That was really
Only
cool.
the goddess knows. Well, the goddess may have been the one telling you that.
You know, I'm glad I didn't skip that. That's why I wish Byleth spoke in Three Houses. I really feel like they should give you the option when you start the game. Do you want the main character to talk or not? I feel like every game should do that. And Fallout also falls in this, right? As much as I like Fallout's voice acting, a lot of people really like it when your character doesn't speak. I feel like they should give you the, especially in RPGs like this, they should give you that option, right? Do you want a character that, you know, is voiced, or do you want a character, I don't know, because then they have to rewrite a whole bunch of stuff, right? I just prefer when your character speaks. I think that Byleth has a lot to say, and in this game, he does say a good chunk of it, just not enough, if that makes sense. I don't know. I feel a certain type of way about that personally. Oh yeah, Anna starts in our camp. All right, here we go. All I've done is fight for more than 2 years, and I've hardly had an opportunity to find that special someone. Now here we are. I'm in the same boat. Yeah, same here. Never mind. I would appreciate if you didn't compare yourself to me. We still have so many years ahead of you. That's so funny. All right, here you go.
Thank you, dear.
That's what we have to do now.
Thank you.
Here you go. Just dump a whole bunch of stuff. I'll marry you. Don't worry. Here you go. Anything appreciated by ladies? Weapon maintenance, tea aficionados, crest, fashionable women, studying government, fashionable men, and you can just give owl feathers. Everyone likes owl feathers for some reason. It's like a cheat code, basically. Oh, nope, not good enough. This will be great. She loves it, yeah, okay. So it shows you who loves what. Gotcha. Well, we have 4 people to max out, so we could just do this a whole bunch. There you go. Done. And then at this rate, I just have to replay a couple of different missions. Or I have to replay basically what? Basically for Shez, I just have to replay Azure Gleam with a couple different characters, and that's it. Then he'll be maxed out. And then obviously I do have to replay Wildfire. Oh, they have a relationship? Damn, that's hard. Because you oh my god. Yeah, I have to actually use Catherine next time. Yeah, because you recruit him like halfway through Azure Gleam. So because of that, they have a relationship with each other. Okay. Anyway. Catherine, Flame might have a couple, right? Really what I'm looking for is Holst. Holst has a relationship with who? Like, not really anybody, right? Yeah, Balthus, that's it. Balthus, Claude, and Hilda. So really, if I replay Golden Wildfire, I'm literally just replaying it to use Claude, Hilda, and like one other person to build relationships with the whole time. Because there's literally nothing else for me to do in it. It's just these are the only exclusive characters. So believe it or not, Hilda and Dorothea and Hilda and Lindhart are actually route exclusive, not because of Dorothea and Lindhart, but because Hilda does not show up as a playable character in any other route. That's actually really... So every relationship with Hilda is actually unique. As you can see, like, there's a lot of them here that I need to do. Same thing with Claude. Anything with Claude, I gotta do. You know, I gotta... Claude Happy, Claude Constance, all these characters. I gotta do it then. How the fuck are you supposed to do this? Hello? Hold on, does Dimitri have a dialogue? Wait! Oh, shit! You have to replay missions with the 3 house heads and they all have something to say to each other. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that I did not know. Probably gonna skip this, not gonna lie. I don't really care what Manuel has to say. Oh, we have to give a lot to Shamir. That's gonna be fun.
Another rough night, Manuela?
Yes, goodbye. Nonverbal thing works for RPGs. It adds more than you think to immersion in terms of inserting yourself into the game, because every line of character dialogue, tone, delivery, it's up to you. Yeah, someday in the future, you'll be able to, like, upload video samples of yourself. Like, maybe the game will, you know, give you, like, a paragraph or 2 for you to read out. And then maybe it can, like, create your voice, like, synthetically, like, you know, what they do with AI right now. And then it'll be your voice actually in the game for your character. I think that there's going to be 1 or 2 big games that will take advantage of this whole, like, AI thing to generate your voice. And it'll be weird. It'll be weird as fuck, especially for playthroughs, because it'll be like, oh, you'll hear me commentate, and then you'll hear me in the game, like, 90%, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. I don't hate that idea, I just think it's going to be really weird and awkward in the future, personally.
Nothing to report.
Wonder who's guarding my old gate now. I'm dying to know, but I can't leave my post to join the rescue. Would you drop by and find out for me, please? Yeah, I think that that'll be really cool, especially from, like, a self-inserting. Garrigmock's smack dab in the middle of Fodlan, right? I know it's got historical significance, but is it really worth sacrificing so many lives over? It's a huge building, probably with some crazy catacombs underneath. Who knows what kind of secrets might be hiding down there? You think so too, huh? There definitely were some suspicious passages beneath the monastery. See, I actually, low-key, I ship these two together because they both have such similar backstory. I actually think that they would be, if this was 3 houses, they would be a really good pair together. It's a shame that that will never happen. That we've been robbed. There you go. Garrigmock has many tunnels that lead outside the mountains and plenty of secret passages that we don't even know about. Needless to say, Rhea knows the layout of the monastery like the back of her hand. Add in another enemy force and who knows what might happen. We better make sure we're fully prepared. Good luck out there. Yeah, because he doesn't actually, he can't play as him. The Knights of Saros were out in full force at ALL. The rest of them must have been on their way to Garrigmock. Keep a close eye on the Emperor. They'll try anything. Oh yeah, we need to give her stuff. Thank you. Thank you, stranger. Stranger. You're going to hunt elephants with that gun? Ah, I'll buy it at a high price. And if they do end up doing it, it'll make it way easier for them to implement no voice. Yeah, all you have to do is turn off the AI reading at any point. You don't even have to pay somebody for it, basically. You could just say, hey, are you annoyed by this? Turn it off at any point. Just go right in that menu, boop, right off. And that's actually probably the way to go. Yeah, if you want it voice acted, see, I like having some voice actors do it because I don't want AI to replace them. So what I think that they should do, right, because you don't have to pay an AI program to voice act. You should still pay the AI to do it, right? Or pay the AI, yeah. You should still pay, like, I don't know, Yuri Lowenthal or Zach Aguilar to voice act a main character. And then turn around and say, okay, we also have AI, and then we also have no voicing. Because if we just have AI do this, then that's fucked up. You're taking people's jobs away, you know? Even if it's not someone who's big, I think that would still be wrong. Yeah, the legality of AI replacing people is going to be really fucked up. Because effectively, it's free. Effectively, it's free, right? You don't have to pay anybody shit to do AI work. And I think it's wrong, especially in the VA industry. You already know these people don't get paid enough. That's why they have to do so many jobs. That's why you have that upper echelon of the same group of people over and over. Do you have need of me? Perhaps you wish me to aid you at Garrigmock. Feel free to use me as a decoy or maybe pretend to surrender or have me sabotage them from underground. I care not what I do. Nobody's gonna ask you to do anything like that. We just want you to fight with us normally. Is that so? Well, I'm your pawn to do with as you wish. I feel so bad for Constance, man.
Actually,
It feels so weird that we're going to help my father. Not that I'm against it. I can't wait to see him cry.
Right on.
That's the spirit. Teach him a lesson. Not that I know what for, but yeah, for a lot of fucked up stuff. And Bernadetta doesn't talk about it ever, but it is fucked up.
Hey.
You know anything about when you were born, right? I hope nothing weird happened to you back then, though I have my concerns. I'm not worried about it. I'm worried about it. It might be hard to believe, but I feel completely normal right now. You really expect me to buy that? If only there was a way we could find out more. Yeah, well, unfortunate. AI is gonna become a real problem for a lot of shit in the future. I think it's pretty much unavoidable at this point, so. Okay. I guess we will have to farm out all the C ranks. I never looked at that until right now. So basically all the house heads have a C rank with each other that normally can never be reached ever. Because you never get them on the same team. So because you never get them on the same team, you can never see what they have to say to each other. I always thought mercenary just had to do exactly what their employers said. I still find myself wondering what my reasons are for fighting or what will happen to my allies if we lose. What about you? Do you ever think about that stuff, or you just focus on fighting? I focus solely on fighting when I'm in battle. Letting my mind wander could leave me open to the enemy. Huh? Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'm going to concentrate on my fighting too. Leonie's too pure for this line of work. If those who slither in the dark are trying to wipe out the Emperor and the Archbishop at the same time, then we have to win no matter what. We should also expect their leader to show up. The problem is, I won't be able to get the information I need during a chaotic fight, which means I'll simply have to subdue them. They won't slip through my fingers. Okay. Garrigmach is ours, and so too is the work of defending it. Unfortunately, our opponents are far more familiar with the monastery than we are. This will be a most arduous battle. Yeah, it's going to be brutal. I hope we can pull through. I'm surprised that you of all people would be worried. Do be careful not to underestimate us too much. Let us meet them head on. I, Ferdinand von Eyre, shall ensure our victory. All right. I'd be surprised if it ended up being illegal. No, I think they're going to have restrictions on it. I think that it's such an untested ground. I think that what will end up happening is that there's going to need to be restrictions or some sort of thing on an industry by industry level to make sure that you don't just make a game, right? Okay, so let's say hypothetically in the future, I want to make a Fire Emblem game. I won't call it that, but let's say I want to make Spray and Pray Emblem, okay? I'm a for free, no money required sort of person. I have no ability to pay people to do voice acting. I could get a, Microsoft Sam, Microsoft Mike and all that, but that's kind of robotic, right? So I could use AI maybe to do that, right? And then maybe write out my own paths and plot lines and things. And obviously game development will be easier and easier and easier as time goes on. But obviously the big thing that really tips games and performance-wise is having voice acting. But even then it's kind of like, I don't know. See, you're just going to get to a weird point where it's like, is going to be too fucked up to like just easily remove jobs that you would otherwise create, So like people who are not for profit, sure, but then we'd have to enforce it on businesses, and that's never going to change. So I don't know, man. When I'm returning to Bridget, I can be holding my head high because I'm thinking our relationship with the Empire will be fine now. I hope someday more people will be going between Bridget and Fodlan. Okay, that was it. No one inside here. Anything to read? Yep. The revelation. The goddess is all things. She is heaven above and the land below. She is eternally incarnate. She is the present, past, and the future. Her eyes see it all. Her ears hear it all. Her hands receive all. She who was graced with the holy word of the divine goddess who bore witness to her magnificence is the one called Saros. She is the messenger of the heavens, the bridge between the lands above and below, and her blessings shall bring tidings of peace to all. With the goddess's omnipotence and wisdom to guide her, Saros ensures that her will be done. As the goddess's sword, Saros wards away evil. As the goddess's child, Saros makes emperors of mortals. As the goddess's wings, Saros elevates her people. As the goddess's voice, Saros spreads the word of love. That sublime sword is entrusted to you. Those emperors are crowned before you. Those wings clear your path. That voice whispers words of trust. May the blessings of the goddess follow you always. It's pretty well written, actually. That's pretty good. All right, well, we're basically at the final training session. Might have more fighting to do after this, but I've got a feeling this next battle is going to determine Fodlan's future. You should probably start thinking about your next steps, you know, what you're going to do once the fighting's over. In other words, we're done after this, so prepare to clock out. Here we go. At last, we will finally annihilate those who slither in the dark. There were times I had to fight alongside them after the Emperor hired me, but they truly make my blood boil. I will crush them like the insects they are. I warn you, do not get in my way. Weapon collectors. I mean, let's just give the owl feathers. That's what they're here for. It's sad that there really is a good character deep inside Yuritsa, and he's just too damaged really to move beyond it, you know? He's too fucked up. Okay. This is it. I could get Gatekeeper to see, but it wouldn't really matter, would it? Are you serious? No. Alright, you ruined it. Hey, Viv. We're actually just wrapping up. Believe it or not, you pretty much missed the boring part of the stream. Well, almost. I've been thinking about what justice really means ever since I left Fargus, and I still haven't figured it out. I wonder if I ever will. You'll work out what it means to you someday, even if it's a struggle now. Thanks, Shez. Alright, well, that was it.
Training can be the difference.
Well, if you haven't figured it out by now, I guess you're just stupid, so, oh well. What was I going to specifically do? Dude, this is the last opportunity for me to get this thing for Ferdinand. Maybe I should just get this class now. Because if I don't get it now, I'm not going to get it ever. So I might as well just get concentration. Oh, fuck. I don't even know if I can. Okay. Pass. There you go. Life Taker. Okay, we need to change both Ferdinand and Raphael's classes. Where are they? There you go. So for Raphael, do I want to give him... Yeah, I want to give him Dark Bishop, believe it or not. That's hilarious. I got a funny for me? What is it? What's up? Oh yeah, Devin and Viv, I actually got around to adding a couple new stream bumps. That's why the stream started late. So I finally added some new stream alerts, believe it or not. If you are not too involved for what? Like with what, I should ask. Oh, he gets Luna, so I would have had to do this anyway. What was I training him in again? Wait, what was I training him on? What? I think I was trying to get Absorb Speed. Hey, do I really need Absorb Speed? I think this is probably better anyway. And then obviously we'll also unlock, Serene, no. We'll also unlock Luna, because that actually would directly benefit him, because he is actually a physical unit. So that would, that would only possibly help him. And he gets offensive tactics. Yeah, I'm going to have to replay, this path. Because I really want to, like, actually get around to, you know, doing stuff, so... It's unfortunate, we're out of time. Like, we're at the end of the game. If I don't... Like, I'd have to turn him on to these classes to level up. So I'd rather just replay the story, and we just skip all the cutscenes, basically. You know, it's unfortunate, but here we are. We're at the end, folks. This is what it is, right? Astra. Yeah, Dual Onslaught. Okay. It's about whose man's. All right, yeah, go ahead. I'll read it when, you know, if you want to type it either here in the Discord, I'll read it. That's fine. And his cover band, what? You have a cover band? I got songs written about this dude. Oh, he mastered that. Yeah, Dark Bishop. All right, let's see if he could get concentration before we're done. Probably not. But offensive, yeah.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
It's so funny that this is what I'm doing with Lindhart. Train. There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna replay this. I'm gonna replay it in the opposite order, I think.
This is...
Burst of Resolve. What is there even to give this guy anymore? Are we done? Offensive tactics. Oh my god. I could have been training him on stuff that actually mattered this whole time. He doesn't get nullified cavalry? Are you serious? Oh my god. What a nightmare. Well, it's a little bit too late for this, I'm not gonna lie. Like, we're at the end of the game, basically. Where's Manuela? Where'd I put her? And that's right, I'm gonna run out of time to train Manuela on stuff. That's actually really unfortunate. Yeah, you have to play this twice, because even with all the time I dumped into some of these characters, like, there just was not enough time to do everything, sadly. And that's what I mean, like, I wish you could get more of these characters in other routes, or something, because it would just be more interesting, it would be more fun. So, what can you do, right? That's unfortunately just the foible of this game. Who's Manfred Mans? Is that his middle name? Did Ferdinand get it? He did not. Fuck.
What a fascinating power.
Even a mule will have...
This is... I need...
Well, there you have it. That's the best I could do, sadly, folks. I could not finish Leone and Gerald, and I could not finish either of these guys. So, I mean, like, sadly, I would replay this. I would definitely go through this entirely all over again. So, what can you do, right? Not really much, I guess. These marches over every hill and dale in this weather have been ruthless. It's difficult enough to walk, let alone fight battles. Everything has been utterly insufferable, though I suppose it's to be expected in war.
You sure?
You seriously think marching's all that bad? Well, whatever, I guess. At least when the war's over, we won't have to travel around as much. I certainly hope so. I wouldn't mind the exhaustion if I were on a research trip, but this is ridiculous.
Hunger is the truth.
Is there even any reason to cook anything? Oh, no, you know what it is? I guess we have to farm at this point. We could farm support points. I'm not going to farm leveling points for classes. I know it's kind of late to bring this up, but I don't agree with how we've been fighting. You must feel the same way. Sure, whatever. I think he says the same thing. He just replaces Edelgard with Dimitri. Okay. Most of this war is behind us, which means fewer chances to make a name for myself. You pull all the stops in the next battle, or you're gonna leave me in the dust. Seriously though, I got your back if you got mine. If you can't keep up, I'll leave you behind. Okay, anyway.
Did you know?
I'll cut off contact with my adoptive father for now, but I believe I will return home someday. So I want to fight as hard as I can alongside all of you while I'm here. This will be a significant battle for Fodlan's future, after all. And sadly, she is not that good of a unit in this game, unfortunately.
It's good to see
I'm glad you and Edelgard made it back unharmed. I was so confused when you got caught in that strange magic and vanished. You were not cutting me down even though I attacked you. You didn't seem to be in control of yourself, and I couldn't just kill an ally. What a... Dude, I wish I could get a bro fist between them. Who's Manfred Mann's Blinded by the Light? Do a Diddy Manfred Mann Earth Band. I have no idea what that is. Make a clip, show of all voiced Who's Mans to sing their songs. Like, I don't get it. Do you want me to, like, clip... Who's Mans is almost never voice acted, so I don't know how I would clip him to make a song.
Oh, dear.
I'm so relieved we did not lose you too. But I fear Hubert's confidence is probably shattered. I understand. I didn't attack one of my allies after all. Your ability to take things in stride is impressive. Hubert would approve of such an attitude as well.
I see.
The Alliance is pursuing the Kingdom Army. I only hope they emerge victorious.
What do you think?
You want to go back to them now? No, but I am concerned about how they'll get by without me. Okay, anyway.
Over here. Do you have a moment?
Listen, there's a chance Lord Arundel will finally make appearance. You know, the man responsible for putting Her Majesty through so much pain. He must not be allowed to cause any more trouble for her. Therefore, you and I are going to end him. Got it. We'll make sure he doesn't get anywhere near Edelgard. Not unless Her Majesty wants him close. If she wishes to confront him herself, then we must not interfere. Right. Alright, Hubes.
If I may.
Every bit of my good sense says I should kill you, but after weighing the pros and cons, I've decided to wait and see. In the meantime, let's hope you prove to me your worth for both my sake and yours. Well, that's it. There's nothing to say to Hubert. Alright. This is it. These are the last 4 people to talk. Did I just make that dude do a 360? I think I did. I did not explain that well. It's all good. No problem. Dorothea? Who are you? Here we go.
Let's think about that.
I think this battle is going to mark a major turning point in Fodlan's history. It's overwhelming to think that I'll be a part of that. If I survive, I want to paint a picture of the battle. I feel like somehow it's my duty to do so. I think that's the same thing he says. I think most of the people who are not from this path say the same thing, with maybe edits to reference the path that you're on. The Valley of Torment lived up to its name. All those people crammed in that narrow ravine. Never forget the sight of it for as long as I live. No matter how much I wish I could scrub it out. You think about something else. What's next? Are we all ready to go?
So I've been thinking.
The Minister of Religious Affairs. Oh, right, he's a bishop now. In any case, Count Varley is currently holed up in Garreg Mach, right? Personally, I'd love to hear him cry like a stuck pig. But I suppose with the way things are, we'll have no choice but to rescue him. Nothing happened between you two? I had no idea you even knew each other. You put me through a great deal of pain a long time ago. It was my own fault, but still. I just can't believe there wasn't anyone else more suited to act as the Southern Church's bishop. As a believer, I have more than a few reservations about someone like him heading the church. I hope all our great leaders will take that into consideration after the war. And lastly, Mercedes. Ingrid and Sylvain were both dear friends to me. They fought so bravely to protect what they believed in. I'm not sure I could ever do that myself. That's why I think they were so incredible. And why I had to kill them personally. Nothing wrong with a little murder of your friends, you know? Alright, I mean, let's just... This is like last chance to upgrade, pretty much.
Hey there. Need something?
I don't have any mithril. Any mithril weapon I automatically cannot upgrade. Isn't that great? So is Aimer better for... Maybe Aimer's better, yeah.
Is this it?
I guess you could give Lebronda to someone else, right? Yeah, Crest of Saros. I mean, she's the only one with the Crest of Saros that has an affinity. So it boosts all healing effects. That would probably be good because it would, what was it? It would make it... Oh, fuck. Whatever, we'll just... I don't know. Should we even upgrade it, honestly? I guess we reforge it at the minimum, right? After this, I'm going to take a drink because I dried myself out. Wait, no, not reforge. Sorry. Unleash effects. We're running out of things to unleash the effects of.
Is this it?
Okay.
Is this it?
Unstoppable. Restores warrior and awakening gauges when an enemy commander is defeated. Holy shit. Alright, sure. Manfred Mann's Earth Band is a 1971 band. Some of the top songs, Blinded by the Light and Do What Diddy. So the Who's Manfred Mann's band would be... Oh, I see. It's an actual person. Sorry, I've never heard of him.
Is this it?
Because you said Blinded by the Light, and I think Blinded by Light is the Final Fantasy 13 battle theme.
Is this it?
So I was kind of like, is this like a Final Fantasy reference? I had no idea. It was a funny interaction in my head, let me tell you. Holy shit. Yeah, I think it's better. Yeah, it's already matching Lebronda. I mean, I don't have any money left to really upgrade it, right? So unfortunately, I think that's probably going to be it. We'll just upgrade Edelgard's axe and we'll use her in the final mission. I think we're going to be forced to anyway. It's like, that's 6,000. I don't even know if I could do anything else. Let's forge it as much as I can, basically. There, that's it.
Is this it?
Oh, I just realized I didn't buy anything from what's-her-name's shop. I spent 100,000 gold and I didn't buy anything. Would you believe that?
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
This is the one thing I'm never going to get used to. I really wish you could just select a bunch of things and then turn it in, because this is going to be a button masher for the rest of my time playing this game. So the only thing left to buy is Mithril. Nothing else is worth buying at this point.
Everything has its use.
We either have too much of everything else, or it's not used, or what. A struggle at Garrick Mock. Oh, sorry, just thinking out loud. It might surprise you, but I used to do tons of business there a long time ago. I used to see people from the Central Church all the time, that's all.
Well, hello there.
There you go, sell. Wait, we don't have any... There it is. Alright, now we could buy whatever she's got. It's the usual.
Is that the one?
I mean, at this point, I'll buy Umbral, and I'll buy a Garthium, and I like everything else. Do I even need to buy it? Like, what's the point? Smithing Stone, sure, but like, everything else, like, do I even need any of this anymore? Like, how many weapons am I realistically going to upgrade? I don't know. At this point, like, yeah, I could buy it out, but I feel like it's a waste. So there's not really anything else left to buy. I guess there's only so much you can buy from Anna in each playthrough. And, like, there's just not really much of a point for me to do it now, so... That's pretty much it.
I carry a little of everything here.
No reason to buy any of these. We're done. The stores stay stocked in this game. Whereas in the other game, in Three Houses, I just didn't have enough food. It was getting to the point I barely could cook anything. I was running so low. Have I seen the Bill Murray movie Stripes? No, sorry. I've never seen it. I didn't really watch a lot of Bill Murray movies. I think the only one that I actually watched was Groundhog Day. That's the only one I know. And I do like that movie, but I have not really seen a Bill Murray movie, no. Alright, so we have to do Edelgard, Petra... Fuck. We're gonna have to deploy on missions, I guess. Yeah, we never did Edelgard Balthus. We didn't even get close to it. Oh my god. Alright, maybe we should do Edelgard Balthus and then try to do some Record Keeper missions and see what happens. Because I've never done a Record Keeper mission, so maybe we could try to do that. Now, what does Balthus like to do? Because Ferdinand Caspar. Yeah, we're going to have to do Record Keeper. That's why I said I don't know if we're going to finish tonight, because I'm going to have to do Record Keeper missions, and I hope I could do them really fast. I don't have to get S ranks, so whatever's like the fastest mission is the one I want to do, basically. Yeah, okay. Petra Edelgard is the only thing left, basically. Because we've done all of Yuritz's missions. Yeah, I just have Edelgard deploy with Petra, Lindhart, and Dorothea. Let's actually do that now, before I spend this. And let's see if it resets Ferdinand and Caspar as well. Because I would like to try to get all of these, you know, things done first. Here we go.
Which battle do you wish to reflect on?
Yeah, look at this. See, I didn't get all S ranks in a lot of these chapters. What did I not get an S rank on? Oh, there's an alternate mission? Yeah, then I definitely have to replay. So yeah, I guess it's different if you don't have Byleth. You get a different mission for Chapter 14. Oh, I'm sorry. Chapter 16 is the escape. Yeah, my bad. Otherwise, we've done every single chapter S-ranked, pretty much. So I wonder if I do this, can I select my units for this mission? Or is it forced to be this? No, it's forced. Okay, never mind. There's no point. So what's a good mission to do then? There's got to be something quick. Something you could just really quickly, like, deploy, do it, come back. Deploy, do it, come back. Deploy, do it, come back. I don't know. There's a lot of loading.
Which battle do you wish to reflect on?
Knights have located it. No, that's a pretty long one. Shadows of Adrestia, which is actually one of the most unique missions. The Maiden's Peril, Bridge of Betrayal, Skirmish in the Fog, Torment of the Eagle and Lion. I mean, this is a pretty long mission, to be honest. Maybe we should just, like, redo some of this, right? Like, defend Daphnel territory. Sure, I don't know. I'm just picking a random mission. The game is over complex. Yeah, this is probably the final stream. That's why I'm just going to try to do it real fast. So as you can see, I'm going to send out... Oh, hold on. Let me change her thing. I'm going to change it to Aimer. Fierce strength. Apparently, if you give her Dimitri's or Yuri's relic, she moves way faster. I don't know if I necessarily want to do that. And she doesn't get any recoil because she has a crest, basically. Oh, we could also give her this if we never want to use Rhea, pretty much. Increases recovery effects. Raging Storm. I never changed her authority level. That's so funny. To be fair, even though they're C rank, they've got a good everything, right? Because she's good against lances. You want something that's good against swords. Yeah, you want this actually for her to cover her weakness. I actually never upgraded her. Meanwhile, with Dimitri and Claude, I haven't used Claude in ages, so he needs this. Thunderbolt. Wind God. Fallen Star deals damage based on magic, which is like the worst thing you want to see. Yeah, I think I mostly kept their specific things on, that's why. So, like, he should take her, unique people, right? I mean, these are also good. Where's her people? No, they're axes, right? No, yeah, no, he wants to take... Yeah, okay, my bad. That's fine. And for him, he's weak to, what is he weak to? If you're a bow user, what are bows weak to? I think mages are good against it. Yeah, so you want something that's good. You want brawlers. They're good against tomes, of which there's basically none, unfortunately. Believe it or not. So, oh well. I guess that's not happening. There's no one's a brawler in this game, sadly. So there's no good brawler units that you could really use. Sound militia. Yeah. So fuck it. Whatever. All right. Sure, let's just bulldoze right through this, right?
The fight starts now.
Imperial forces, attack!
Yeah, I'll give it everything I got. Yeah. Why am I doing this? What the hell? I don't need to do any of this shit. Hello?
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Here I go.
We have to win without losing anything. That could be fun.
They must learn who they're up against.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
We will proceed as planned.
Okay, anyway. I'm just gonna run through all the enemies. Like, why would I stop and fight them? There's no point.
The stronghold's ours.
Man, I wonder if, like, what's the fastest mission in the game? This is something I should probably go on the, what's it called? On the Reddit. The Reddit would probably know, like, a lot about this. Who's attacking? You know, just play defense or something. I don't know. Yeah, maybe this wasn't the mission to pick. Just saying. Maybe this was a bad idea, because I have to defend these and not lose them. That could be annoying. Yeah. What? Oh, it's not done.
How does that please you?
Okay, anyway. See, this is the axe that she uses in 3 Houses, if anyone's wondering. She doesn't use it in this game, because canonically there's no reason for her to have it. She never invades Garreg Mach and finds the shit below it, so...
Position secured.
A lot of those unique weapons are never used in this timeline.
I'll have my fill of
Yeah, I'm trying to beat it before that happens. Anyway. There you go. Easy. You see why I really don't want to grind this? I gotta find a faster mission than this. Let's just keep looking through missions, see if there's like really fast, like 5-minute missions that we could just do. Not even 5 minutes. I want like a 2-minute mission with like easy mode, you know? Alright, I have to plug in my headset. I mean, but wait, how would you even get them to see their conversation then? That's so weird to me. How? Select a quest and continue the auxiliary battle? Yeah, select a quest. So you can just keep doing this. What about Maiden's Peril? Kingdom Army is clashing. Row forces withdraw. The Kingdom Army may have been driven off. You cannot use Awakening. Triumph of Valor. Let's try to do the Regan troops, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do this for much longer. I might save this for the New Game Plus run.
None will stand between
We might just do that. We might mix it up a little more with that, because this is just gonna be very straightforward. Like, there's not really much of a reason for me to do this. That's probably what I'll end up doing.
We will proceed as planned. We must strike.
Yeah, we can win this.
What are we doing? Because now I'm just reliving missions I already played earlier. Hold on, shit. Where's the Edelgard?
Here they must learn who they're up against.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the...
Let's try this.
Okay. Wait, isn't this just that map? Isn't the map just twisted sideways? Holy shit, I just noticed that. This is that mission we just did. Yeah. They twist the map sideways. I never noticed that.
I do hope you'll make this fun for me.
That's what I mean, man. Like I was saying with Devin earlier, like the fact that this game never got DLC, you know, it never got like another path, right? And don't get me wrong, there's tons of content in this game. Like, as you see, we played for a full 104 hours, right? In total, this is like maybe a 100-hour game if you know, are fully experiencing everything, which is good. It's just, unlike Three Houses, I mean, even Three Houses kind of had a little bit of things that didn't go all the way, you know what I mean? I just wish that they really did, pretty much. Like, if there was an adventure map mode, you know, things like that, I think it would be way better. And that's something I like about Warriors 1 that is not in this game at all, sadly. Alright, this mission is pretty farmable. There you go, done.
Excellent. Now, when might I see the real sparks fly?
Yeah, we haven't really deployed Edelgard alongside Shez in a non-story mission, so that's why I've never seen that.
Victory is ours.
Because I know, like, we're basically at the end. Like, all we do is we begin the final mission, so... How long? 100 hours. Like, that's how long it's been. Three Houses is longer. This is... If it wasn't for me having this transfer switches, this game would be way higher on the total games I played on my channel, or on my Switch. It would definitely be somewhere, like, up here-ish. But because I basically played the entirety of Act 1 of the first playthrough on another Switch, shout out Instant Retreat for loaning me his when mine was busted, yeah, I didn't get to do it, so... Yeah, it would be up here. This is where Three Houses is. Three Hopes inevitably will overtake it if I play it long enough. But I don't really plan to, so... At least not right now. Okay, return to camp. Let's see if they're getting any credit, because if they're not, there's no point in me doing this. No, support, my bad. Yeah, we're getting there. I don't know if they could do it, though. I guess we just keep doing that. Let's just keep doing that. What mission was that again? Shit, it was Chapter 7, right? Pursue the Regan troops? I think so. Not 3 days in Fallout 4 was long. Fallout 4 isn't a 3-day long... Well, not yet, at least. We're getting there. But yeah, no, I mean, like, I played tons of playthroughs that are multiple days long. Like, I don't know how long, how many, you know, I don't know how deep, you know, how much you've deep dived on my channel, but a lot of playthroughs I've done are multiple days long. Yeah, that's pretty common, actually, all things considered. There's a lot of playthroughs I've done over the years that have been 100 hours, 200 hours. I gotta time and figure out how long all of my... What was it? Not Fallout. Why'd they heal? What the fuck? What even hit them? I gotta time and figure out how long all the Battlefield 4 footage was, honestly. Oh my god! I'm surprised that didn't crash the console, to be honest with you. I defeated them in less than 1 second. Did you see that? Holy fuck.
Nice.
Alright, spawn. Remember, this is a Muso game. This is not a Fire Emblem. Well, it is a Fire Emblem game in name, mostly. Holy shit. No, we're not advancing anywhere. I already beat the mission. Hey, Ash. Hilariously enough, you didn't miss much. Like, we're actually at the final mission, pretty much. So, this is actually going to be the final stream of 3 Hopes, which means that the stream I have for tomorrow, I'm going to get rid of. There's no reason for me to use it anymore. Right now, I'm just trying to farm out some supports. We have plenty of time since I started 2 hours early, so... Alright, so we just do that maybe another 2 or 3 times, I guess? Same thing. Chapter 7, Pursue the Regan Troops, replay. Then much faster than Warriors 1. Warriors 1, you have to get kicked to the menu, reload the cutscene, skip the cutscene, and then reload the level, skip the level, and then play the level again. That's why I stopped grinding Warriors 1.
Victory awaits. Now show me your courage.
We can win this.
I forget which one is it. Okay, doesn't matter. Dead. Dead.
You know what they say about playing with fire.
So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
Oh shit. This time they spawn in a different place. Anyway. Oh my god, that's so funny. Alright, spawn. Done. FYI, on the Skyrim DLC and guidebooks when you start, they hit me up for info. Oh, you will know. Oh man, okay. You'll know, because it's gonna be a playthrough. It's gonna be right here on the channel. We're gonna stream it.
Victory is ours.
So Engage takes over Hope's spot, and then after Engage, can we do new Pokemon Snap? I have to talk with Devin, because I do want Fallout to become a double stream. So I will figure out with Devin what day works best for him to show up to watch Fallout. So once I do that, then I will let you know what the final schedule will be. Because Fire Emblem I can move to any day. I think that the people that watch Fire Emblem, so for example, like you and Viv or anyone else, if they're going to show up, they're going to show up on whatever day, pretty much. It's Devin that I definitely want to make sure that we have enough time for the Fallout streams regularly. So that's what I'm going to do with that. I will let you know what the new schedule is. But yeah, Engage will become the other game. The only thing I said is that while I won't replay Breath of the Wild potentially, I would like to play Age of Calamity in case that there's any references or anything like that. But I'm deciding if Age of Calamity should be just an off-stream game or if I should make it a stream game. If it's off-stream, I could probably beat it faster. So that's what I'm thinking, is that even though like this was fun and we had a whole you know, crazy time streaming 3 Hopes, I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to make, oh my god, I think I'm gonna make a Age of Calamity an off-stream game. So I want to definitely play that because I never played it before, and I have about a month to play it. That should be more than enough time to like beat whatever, you know, basic campaign or whatever there is in the game. If there's bonus stuff, then I'm probably not gonna do that, right? Like I'm just gonna play the campaign, make it as an LP. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So you're giving me confirmation bias, basically. Victory conditions have changed. You already won. But yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Or if I get a shiny 5 minutes and yeah, Ash, that's the new thing. If I get a shiny within 5 minutes of me starting to free roam in Arceus, we cancel the stream and we do Pokemon Snap. That's the new thing, which is why it'll never happen. Dude, I even know you could get a D rank in this game. I am literally at the end of this game. I didn't even know you could get a D rank. Okay. I almost don't even need to save, but it doesn't really take that long. Alright. Let's do it 2 more times, and then I'll see if they have their conversation. If you could even access it. It would be really fucked if you couldn't access it, because then it's like, well, then when are they supposed to have the conversation then? Because you never have them all in your party. You have them in your party for that one mission where you don't even have access to the camp and supports. That'll be super fucked up. Okay. I think if you jump like that, you actually cover more ground. You have to run for, I think, like a second or two and you get it back, basically. Look at that.
All would be lost if I were to die here.
Alright, but oh my god! Dude, they keep getting bodied, man. I love it. Wait, what? He didn't die? What? I didn't even hit him. What? That made no sense. What the fuck happened? I wasn't even looking, I guess. I guess I hit a Cavalier and I thought I hit him. That was really weird. Anyway.
Our time has finally come.
Wait, wait, where are you? Where are you? Thank you. So if a shiny breaks free and I caught it, the catch still takes 5. I'm not going to be a dickhead about it. If it's like 5 minutes and 30 seconds, maybe I'll... No, actually, no, I should be strict about it, because then technically that's unfair. If people want to see an Arceus stream. I'm going to have a timer on the stream, probably. Or I'll you know what I'll do? I'll have my phone set a timer. I'll tell my phone to set a timer for 5 minutes. Obviously, if I egregiously pause the game... I should not do that, right? Because that's also unfair, but I guess we'll see. It's just a little fun little thing, right? It's a little fun little, like, joking thing. It's not meant to be super serious. Then after this, I have to do Edelgard. Maybe I should just beat the game and then just do a new game plus with this. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Because this is just taking too long. Like... I'll just replay this path again the next time I play this game, because I will play this game again. I could not tell you when, but I will definitely play it again. I don't know if I want to sit through Edelgard, raising Edelgard's levels with a bunch of people again. Plus, we also have to play through the alternate history where we kill Byleth and stuff, so maybe we'll do that as well. Because apparently that gives an alternate Mission 14, it gives alternate cutscenes, as we know from the other route. Yeah, there's just more of a reason. Why are they healing? What are they getting hit by? It makes no sense. No, you're easy. Bye. Anyway. Try harder.
Our time has finally come.
The time is coming, so have I. If I engage it, well, I would never fight a shiny unless I was afraid it would run away. So, like, if I was in a distortion, yeah, I would be a little bit afraid that a shiny would leave.
Great job, everyone.
Otherwise, Unless I like, if I see a shiny, I usually save the game right away, pretty much just in case. But yeah, usually you're pretty good about it. You know, right? Like, you're pretty set. Alright, let's return to camp. Let's see what it's like now. See if we get this. And then we'll probably just beat the game. We can't hold any more supplies. So you get supplies back, but you don't get training points back. I was hoping you would get at least 1 training point back per mission that you deploy on. So yeah, unfortunately, it's just better to replay missions over and over and over again. That's kind of unfortunate, honestly. It's better to just actually play the campaign, even if you skip through it. Because there's no way for me to actually progress. Yeah, it's unfortunate. What can you do? You cannot deepen your bond with non-ally units, so when the hell do you raise this? What? How is this possible? How do you do this? I'm looking this up. Fire Emblem, 3 Hopes. Edelgard, Claude, support. Yeah, here we go. It's even a Google search. Alright. Supports between Edelgard, Dimitri, and Claude. Posted 9 months ago on July 7th. Just notice the 3 have support conversations. But it won't let me trigger them. What? Oh. What? This is so weird. So the conversations they have in the fight in the chapter when you talk with Arval, that's the only time that you can trigger. We're finishing the game. I'm done. That's enough for me. Holy shit, that's stupid. Rank the roots of 3 houses and 3 hopes from best to worst. I could totally do that. There you go. Let's go to Serene's Forest. I know this is a Fire Emblem place. I noticed that Edelgard, Dimitri, and Claude... This is by Pie Burritos, by the way. Posted July 29th, 2022. I noticed that Edelgard, Dimitri, and Claude all have support conversation with each other. You go to title screen and navigate to the support conversation viewer. You can view their support conversation as long as you've completed the Byleth recruited ending. Their conversation they have with each other while the 3 are stuck in Zaharas. However, in actual gameplay, these support conversations show up in NG Plus playthrough, and you can build them up to C rank through record keeper battles and having them fight with each other. However, once you get to C rank and attempt to view it, the game informs you cannot view support conversations and progress the rank if they're not in your active army, which is impossible as the 3 are never playable together, except in Zahara. So I got them up to C rank and progressed the game up to Zaharas, and I still couldn't view them because Edelgard and Claude don't actually join your party. So I tried viewing the conversations the normal way by talking to them, and this didn't do anything regarding their support ranks. Has anyone found a way to unlock these supports? If not, does this hint at some kind of DLC? Why would they even code these conversations as supports when they could have just as easily made them regular events? I mean, I'm obviously not missing out because the game forces you to review them if you recruit Byleth, but it bothers me to see a dull blue. So basically, there probably was going to be more, and I think Pie Burritos is onto something. Maybe, okay, hold on. Let me actually put them on the screen. I think it's unfair that I read their whole quote and I did not put them on the screen. So let me give Pie Burritos the credit that they're deserved. Like this. This is actually what they wrote, right? I just read it out loud, but I think they're onto something. I think there was supposed to be DLC for this game, and I don't think that we will ever get DLC for 3 Hopes, and it's really unfortunate. I don't know what to say. It really kind of sucks. I think that there's definitely something that they were planning, or maybe it's an oversight, right? And they just had it as like a dummy test, and they never removed it. But it's unfortunate, man. You can't... So I basically just upgraded a bunch of supports that don't actually happen. So for the last time, I will look up Fire Emblem 3 Hopes DLC. It's not going to happen, but I'll look it up. I mean, whatever. Well, it did receive 1 piece of story DLC. What the fuck was that, then? What the fuck was it? What was the story DLC? I have no idea. Maybe it was the Gatekeeper. Yeah, I don't know. They got a RPGsite.net thing. I mean, I've never used this site before. It's unfortunate. It really sucks. I'm really sad by this. Three Hopes future DLC, a Reddit post made in December 2022. It sucks. This is the best Warriors game they've ever made. I don't know how long they will continue to do it. Apparently they say Persona 5 Strikers is a good one. I wouldn't know. I didn't play it. I bought it and never played it. I don't know. It sucks. The soundtrack is releasing in March 2023. Age of Calamity took 7 months, right? I don't know. It seems like, especially with Engage out, it would be very weird and atypical for them to make a game, make DLC for the game, or I'm sorry, not make DLC for the game, make another game. Oh, they didn't make the other game. So I guess technically it wouldn't be impossible, but I don't know, man. It's probably not happening. I mean, I know, I think it was Oliver or someone else we talked with, and they were like, oh, I'm holding out hope. It's unfortunate, man. No one knows, but it's really looking unlikely as fuck, so. The outlook isn't good. The game is blatantly unfinished. I'm not just talking about the endings. One of the new characters is clearly designed to be a hero. Trickster's in the game, but not the other DLC class. What? Who is one of the new characters? What the fuck? I have no idea. We're at the end of the game. There's almost no spoilers we could even give anymore. So I don't know. This sucks. It really. This is one of the most frustrating things I think I've seen in my YouTube channel's history. That they have such an amazing game, and like they either need a third act or a fourth path or something, and we just won't get it. So, oh well. A lot of people even asked about this. They're posting all last year. Here you go. Why do you think Three Hopes never got DLC from Valentine's Day this year? I never thought there'd ever be a modern game without some kind of DLC. There's another Reddit post. I imagine it's a timing issue. My theory is that there was supposed to be a Fire Emblem game between Three Houses and Engage, but they couldn't finish it in time, so they developed and released Three Hopes instead. Engage is internally Iron 13. Oh, FE 13. Well, Three Houses is Iron 17, so there must have been an Iron 18. Three Hopes isn't Iron 18, only mainline titles have Iron names, and besides, Three Hopes is Seasons, whereas FE Heroes is Brave. Oh, okay. Shit, well, the rumors of a genealogy remake that got moved to Switch makes sense, as well as Sigurd being such a prominent emblem in Engages. He was intended to be the latest lord, but now he's the next one. I heard about internal numbers. I assume then the last two are Warriors and Three Hopes. If that's the case, there shouldn't only be 18. They counted birthright. Everything is normal up until New Mystery of the Emblem, which is FE 12. Sacred Stones and Path of Radiance are both FE 8, but Radiant Dawn is FE 10. Suddenly Awakening is FE 14. Oh, this is a clusterfuck. This is a clusterfuck. Anyway, I think the way they designed Three Hopes tells me they never planned on there being DLC. Story DLC doesn't have an elegant way to be added due to the way save files are handled. The Cindered Shadow doesn't work well, as nothing carries over, feels pointless. You can't really shove it in the house selection branching path unless you're doing a Revelation style I choose none. But with the game already forcing Shez's hand to join the Academy, it would be weird if they suddenly changed that. Well, you could write that around. You could just say that the war breaks out, we go our own way. I don't know. I guess you could put it in a menu over the war map like a paralog, but then you're crossing two different timelines of the same playthrough. Any story DLC will have to deal with their over concern to not negotiate Byleth's adventure and still getting kneecap. The character selection likewise feels like they weren't playing on DLC. The characters that aren't playable at all are all the characters who do poorly in popularity polls. The class system also makes character DLC unappealing. While I think a unique ability system was a good enough job making characters feel unique, I don't think it negates the fact that most of the characters don't truly have a unique moveset, and paying extra for characters who don't have a unique moveset is going to be less appealing than paying for someone who does. None of the character... I mean, I wish that's why they should be free, but I digress. None of the New Game Plus characters have a unique moveset. I can't see Cyril or Gustav getting one. The only way around would be DLC classes, but again, they pick characters with pretty straightforward classes to leave out. None of them really fit Dark Flyer. The only thing that seems odd would be the lack of DLC costumes. The game is more structured like Persona 5 Strikers, which also didn't have story or character DLC. Strikers did have music DLC, but this sucks. Yeah, they mentioned that Azura got her own, was DLC 1. Fuck it, we're just gonna beat the game. It sucks. Whatever. I figured I would look at just so I could dump it in here, because that's like my biggest complaint about this game. Let's just go ahead and beat the game, and then that way we could put this away once and for all. So, I mean, should we actually, now that I think about it, how many people does Edelgard have to max out? That's not what I wanted to do. Lindhart, Petra, Dorothea, and I didn't raise Balthus. Dude, I should probably just max these out. It shouldn't take more than... Oh, hold on. Let's use some of our chores. Did it reset Ferdinand Caspar by any chance?
Care to make yourself useful?
No. Yeah, you just have to replay the game. There's not really much you could do about it, unfortunately. They don't have a relationship, do they? No, they don't. Not in this game. Yeah, let's just do Edelgard Lindhart. That sucks. It really does suck that this game has so much potential, and there's not really anything else that they could do to add in anything. Like a lot of those a lot of those people said on Reddit, like, not only does it look grim, how would they really work it into the story? It would have to be like a fourth path when you're selecting your house. Like, I want to work for the church. I don't know. I don't know how they would do it. Obviously, I wouldn't be pissed in any way that they did it, but I don't know. There's not really much of a good way to work on it, I guess, which is unfortunate because there's a lot of good stuff that they have going for them in this game, and it just kind of sucks that we will never really get that, you know? Do we have anything easy here? Let's try a lower... I don't know. We could always go back to Chapter 7, Mission 2. But see how this is already like a more complex map, I guess? I don't know. So we need to have Caspar, Ferdinand.
I'm ready to be battling.
Wait, do we use Caspar? No, we need to use Dorothea. But I also need to raise these two. So there's no clean way to do this. How long is this mission, by any chance? Let's see. Especially when you don't go for, like, the S ranks, it's really easy to do this.
We ride for victory. Do you want me to lay an ambush?
How many people do I need to kill? Oh, bro, forget this. I'm not doing this mission. This mission has too many steps. Fuck that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll just play this again. Oh, well, let's just beat the game. I'm not doing all this. As much as I'd like to, it's too much effort. It's too much work. I'm not going to stall it. Let's just beat the game. I hate games that you can F up the ending you want at the start of the game, but you don't know until the ending. Yeah, I also just don't like that this game doesn't really have an ending, sadly. As we're going to see, like, it'll be like a cutscene that's ambiguous, so... Alright, while you were occupied in Aelo, both the church and those who slither in the dark have made a play for Garreg Mach. It's time to end this conflict and unite Fodlan under the Empire's banner. Hot Claire. Oh yeah, Hot Claire because we have Mercurius as well. We also got other stuff. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Who gives a shit? None of it's going to matter anyway because I can't reset Edelgard because there's no missions. So it doesn't matter. We might as well just finish the game. If I could reset Edelgard and have her do more things with people, then that would be great. But, oh, I could cook. Can you cook over and over? Maybe? That's like the only thing I could think of.
Count Varley is still holding strong. If the reports can be trusted, Rhea is here. And so is a mage that fits the description of Arundel. Which is to say, Tallis. That puts our two biggest adversaries in one place. We should deal with them here and now. I suppose this is a fateful battle for you as well.
Yeah, I know my power came from those slithering jerks, and I know they tried to manipulate me. I still have so many questions about, well, everything else. And this might be my last chance to get some answers.
I hope you do. Or else Hubert might spend the rest of his life distrusting you. After what happened in ALL, he suggested disposing of you again.
Wouldn't be Hubert if he
My
didn't.
favorite plan, to be honest. Looks like I'm gonna have to use this fight to clear my name.
Indeed. I look forward to it. But just so you know, you've already proven that a dozen times over.
Then I'm still a few dozen short. I gotta show you what the mercenary spirit's all about.
This is my first time hearing of such spirit, but I'm eager to see it in action. Enough idle chatter, though.
Destiny
Everyone
awaits.
is in place.
Let's do it.
It's time to commence the final battle.
We're gonna win. For you, for me, for all of us.
That was
And
really
for you,
heartfelt.
Fordland, one that'll go down in the history books as the best ever.
That's a cool cutscene. Defeat Rhea and Talas. Either group of your units is routed. Impregnable walls. Okay. Really quickly, though, I'm going to back out. I'm going to cook just to see if I could raise some relationships. Can you cook multiple times? Because I've never cooked multiple times. So that's why I'm going to do it. Really fast, I promise. And then we're actually going to beat the game. I just want to see if I could just maybe... Because I did, what, Edelgard Lindhart? So yeah, let's just get that out the way. Because look, I gotta remember that when I play this game again, I'm doing Edelgard's route again, and we're gonna focus on Edelgard, Balthus, and whatever else we didn't mop up. So I was actually right. You do have to play the game twice, pretty much. Unless you're super optimal, you probably need to play the game twice over, right? So like, for example, where's Caspar? Where the fuck is he? Right here. Same thing. We could cook again for him. Oh, hold on. Shh. Shit!
Hey.
Can we skip this? No, you can't. Alright.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Do they have, Do they have anything together at rank B? Oh, they have a rank A. Fuck.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Yeah, you could cook over and over, right? Yeah. We ever finish? Happy Hubert? Oh my god. Dude. Ah, my god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, the flavor.
Damn, that's not the right one either. We need good.
I see someone.
Anyway, whatever.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Wait, you could get a bunch of... You could get multiple effects? What? When were they going to tell me this? They probably did, didn't they? Oh, you can't cook multiple times. Ah. Fuck. I've been doing this wrong the whole playthrough. Would you believe this bullshit? Dude, I'm tired. Never mind. I take it back. This is tiring. This is brain hurting, honestly. Where's Dorothea? Where is she? Where the fuck is she? She likes it? I can't believe this nonsense. Hold on. Last chance. Yes! We did it!
Solid, solid.
We finally did it! I got it!
Oh, thank you. I'm going to enjoy every bite.
This is it. This is literally the final supper.
Oh, yes. This is definitely one of the foods.
And after this, I'm gonna go get something to eat. So let's go. Let's go actually finish this. There you go. I didn't know you could combine multiple meals. What the fuck? All right, now I'm actually done. Fuck this. Fuck the rest of this. Anyway. The defense again. I don't know why I say in defense again. Okay, we're gonna skip the cutscene. We've already seen it. Oh, nice. They auto skip it. Very good. Okay. Twin jewels of the Empire set Ferdinand and Hubert loose. I like how this became an ongoing meme, basically. That's so funny. Balance special formation. Well stocked. I'll just do ingenious formation. Okay, they keep putting Lindhart in. That's not how this is gonna work. I mean, Bernadetta would be good to bring. Caspar, I guess. We just bring a little bit of everybody, right? Yeah, it's all the Golden Deer people besides Lindhart, pretty much. Baron Barnabas, Count Varley. See, we're in the northern part of the town. Okay. Alright, well, let's begin. This is it. This is the final mission. We need to kill 2,000 people, and then we win.
It seems Rhea and Talus have both breached the monastery. And for the sake of Fodlan's future, we will make it there too.
Barriers
Hilarious.
by the enemy will hinder the movement of our troops.
Alright, splits us into 2 groups.
Proceed in 2 groups. Take care that neither one is wiped out.
Don't worry, we'll be fine. That's for higher difficulty and shit.
I don't want to die.
Okay, that's for Edelgard to deal with.
There's not a question of can. Leave this to me.
Begin.
Okay, there you go.
Sure hope this.
Here I go.
What do we have over here? Dorothea?
That's my cue. So,
But there's nothing else down here. Okay.
sure, let's try it. Right then.
And Hubert can just do whatever. I don't really care.
Rescue Count Varley if at all possible. It will not be easy to find another man to wear the light.
Yeah, he's the only one stupid enough to want to wear it, so we need him.
The enemy's stronghold will be
My cat just seal barked? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you. I'd be more scared than anything.
and expedite the rescue.
Yeah, come on in. It's great. Idiot. Thanks. Okay, what wall can we break down again? Where was that? I didn't even see where it was.
Here I go. They must learn who they're up against.
Oh, was that the wall right here?
Here I go. No mistakes.
Does it matter? Like, oh, this one right here. Yeah, here we go. Break wall.
To me, it's Bernie's time. Please let us take this place down. I need somewhere to hide.
Can't go in there. Okay. There you go. Destroying the wall, create a new path.
A new path has been cleared. Let's take it.
They've broken through the walls? No! Send reinforcements at once!
There's nothing to do. Fuck, I'm gonna play as Ferdinand, I guess.
The Southern Church's bishop is an enemy of the goddess and must be destroyed.
Alright, you all know what to do. Yep. Fight the Grimoires. Do I really need to step in for this? Probably not. I think I'm just gonna leave it to these 2, or these 4. There's not really anything else for them to do, so... There he is! He's an ally, don't worry. Gregor von Varley.
The Southern Church, and you are obligated to protect me. Now do so.
Dude,
and be
I really wish we could leave this guy to die. He's so insufferable.
This is right. Why should I have to...
What? How is he getting fucked up? Oh, because he's an idiot. That's why.
You honor your humble servant with this daring rescue, Your Majesty. What a grand display of sympathy for my plight.
I suspect you abandoned the monastery just so you might cower at me. But I will have your full explanation once time allows.
Alright, good. Hopefully I don't have to protect him the whole mission.
I mean, of
Cope. Yeah, make sure he doesn't die, okay? We're gonna need him, unfortunately.
The enemy's wretched mage there has conjured barriers that are hampering my escape. I need my ability to fight.
Alright, it's time to kill Mycen once and for all.
Let us smite him and his magic here and now.
6. Sure.
Imperial dogs, stop interfering and learn your place.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Dude, he's the best. Alright, we won't go in just yet. Don't worry. I already defeated the gatekeeper. That was easy. Wow, for once it's on our side. Thank you. Who knew that he had any fight in him, honestly? Alright, we're gonna have plenty of time. They give you 30 minutes. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. They give you 30 minutes for the finale. Yeah, that's I'll be done in 10. Okay, yeah, maybe a little more than that, depending. Just makes me wonder, like, what the next Musou game will be like for these, you know? Obviously, they haven't released a new Fire Emblem game, like a new big one, so I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens with that.
Might you be much stronger than I thought?
It'll be funny if Epimenides was like his brother or something. Oh, everyone's in here. Yeah, he's getting fucked up. Oh, okay. I was gonna say we're not gonna actually defeat him, right?
We need to dispel those barriers at once.
If he retreated to the upper floors, I do not see how we can reach him. But there must be some way around the barriers.
We've received multiple reports of enemy troops appearing out of thin air. Perhaps they have some sort of warping device.
I mean, warp is a spell, yes. I guess not in this game, right? We're in a new timeline. Warp doesn't exist. Alright, I'll be taking this. I'll be taking my S rank, thank you very much. I'll S rank everything. But yeah, it's impossible to S rank this entire playthrough. Unfortunately. Okay, 1200. Find and activate the controls in the middle monastery. See, this is cool. This is like a Pikmin 2 style level. We have to split into 2 groups, and then we have to have one group do one thing and the other group do the other. So I actually kind of like that. I think that's kind of unique, you know? Is a Fire Emblem... Is Fire Emblem just a name? It's also a thing in the game. In this game, I don't think it's really anything much. Oh, shit, Catherine. Well, you know, we gotta kill her again. I mean, but wait, I have to be able to get in here. What the fuck?
Here I go. No mistakes. I'll provide.
Just move them over, because you know they're gonna have to do stuff in a minute. Same thing with Hubert. Oh, I made Caspar my 4th playable character? Oh, that was a mistake. Even Dorothea would have been better.
They're attacking from above. We have to stop those catapults.
Oh, here we go.
I demand that you rescue me.
Oh no, I can't get it.
Bernadetta. My turn. Oh, I didn't know that you.
Oh wait, did she accidentally end up over there? Oops.
These infernal black walls are preventing me from reaching Lady Rhea. And now the Imperial reinforcements are closing in.
Alright, here we go.
I'll just have to go intercept them myself.
It's cool, they have a little bit of dialogue. Even though it's literally her meeting her abuser. Sad because she's not wrong. Unfortunately you will. Oh well.
Lady Rhea, it was my greatest pride to be your sword.
What do you want me to say? It's tragic. Can't be helped. Oh, they're all dead. Okay. If you know anything about Catherine, you know she's not going to stand down, so we just have to do what we have to do. That'll be interesting to replay this mission and have Shamir fight her instead. Gonna get all the unique dialogue, which is actually something I really tried to do a lot in my Three Houses playthroughs, was to make sure to bring everyone along for as many missions as possible to get as much unique dialogue as possible, because I think that that was like really important, you know? So if anyone watches this and is curious about my Three Houses playthroughs, which I did quite a while ago, I did say that someday I would come back and do a golden deer again. I did say I would do that again at some point, and I will make good on that. It's just at the moment I don't really want to do it. You know, obviously I played it too much. I want to, you know, take it easy a little bit. What the fuck is this? Oh my god, this is a new room. Operate it. Operate it. Operate it. Thank you.
Now there will be no more hurling of the boulders.
Unbelievable.
That must be the control device. Try to activate it.
There you go. Warp floor. It's cool that like the last missions always have the most unique mechanics, right? I actually really like that the last missions are all unique as hell. At least Dimitri and I don't know, Claude's last mission doesn't. Claude's whole route just doesn't feel finished, honestly. I do think something happened in this game in development. Like they had like 80% of it done, and then like, or at least the framework for most of it done, and then that was it. Like they just never really finished the rest of it, sadly.
Stop hurling rocks at us, or I'm gonna... My turn? Oh, I stopped. Well, that's nice.
Okay, there's the warp floor. Obviously, we already found it.
Let's use the device to go after that dark mage.
Well, couldn't hurt.
Sup, Myson? Oh, perfect. Good. I need more enemies. I like how the Agarthan guys also are weeaboos too. They also have the masks. All right. Oh, oops! I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. I gotta kill Myson by accident. Doesn't sound too good back there.
They're really pulling out all the stops here. We better intervene before we take any more casualties.
Not be held up by such foul vermin.
Okay. That was basically instant. What are we? All right, we got like 153 more enemies, and then we're good.
What a bother.
Yeah, not in this game. At least every character is reasonably playable in this game compared to Three Houses. There's just certain characters in Three Houses I just never used for one reason or another. You know why? Probably in Japan, they probably don't really care that a lot of those other characters are not playable. That's probably more of a Western thing, because I know in Japan they like really care about like popularity contests and popularity polls and things like that. Like obviously we have those here, but it's not as, you know, like, they have that for like almost everything from what I've seen, like anime, games, all kinds of stuff. Here we don't really do that as much, I don't think. So I don't know. It probably just ends up being like they just figured what the most popular category or characters were and called it a day.
Greatest deed anyone has yet accomplished in this war. I should write a victory ballad to celebrate.
Let's see, are we good? Yes, we're good. All right. Time to enjoy the ending, basically.
Well, except for the other things. It never ends.
Alright, we capturing him? What's going on?
So this is where I
Oh, okay.
I pray you might finish what must be done, Thomas.
Very nice.
The dark barriers have vanished. Now we can rejoin our forces.
Is there gonna be a part 2 for this? Dude, tell me how Edelgard and Dimitri have the best final missions. Claude's is awful by comparison. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, hi. That can be arranged.
That was enough.
Not even close, homie. Oh man, that was pretty brutal actually. He spawns in and immediately gets rocked. I'll take that one. That's good. That was a good one.
The wounds you carry.
No.
Be safe.
As the goddess is my witness, this is as far as you go.
You're all dead. What are you talking about?
And reclaim all that is ours.
Oh, okay, never mind. I actually like that this is like a 3-way fight, you know? It's kind of interesting. Alright, now he's dead. Goodbye.
Come, Hubert. Let us show these knaves the power of the twin jewels.
Please stop calling me. Yeah. Everyone else uses it but Hubert.
The way to the monastery is clear.
Alright, let's do it. Part 2. Yeah, there's a part 2 for this as well. Holy shit, this is cool.
This is the moment we've been fighting for. Rhea and Talus will be waiting just ahead.
Why are they both in here? Who knows?
It's a boon that the Empire's 2 greatest enemies are both within striking distance. Yet we mustn't forget they are capable of anything. This situation could very quickly become dire.
No kidding. We're talking about the heads of the church and those who slither in the dark.
I hope you are all mentally prepared. Because once this begins, we cannot afford to waste even a second. Lady Edelgard, we await your command.
Through some strange twist of fate, we find ourselves capturing Garreg Mach for the 2nd time. Our first victory signaled the start of the war, and today's victory will be a giant
Yeah,
step
because it's
toward
not
the end.
actually going to be over, unfortunately.
Today, together, we usher in a new era. And at the end of this path lies our future. The time is now. All Imperial forces, advance!
Let's do it. I actually like that you fight in the cathedral. Man, you know why? Because Claude needed Nemesis to come back for his route to really be great, honestly. That's what I think. I feel like not bringing him back is such an L. It really is.
You ignorant fools dare stand against me?
I mean, dude, this is the waiting room. What are you talking about? You didn't even make it to Rhea, man. Yes, finish him. He's gonna teleport. He's not done.
Fool I may be, but I have plenty of company. My allies and I stand ready to trample you.
What the hell? Oh, that's her notes. My bad. Yeah, they bring everybody in here.
We dispelled the darkness.
Wait, he's dead?
What remains is Rhea.
That is so weird. He didn't actually like have a cutscene or anything.
Settle things with Rhea here in the cathedral.
Yes.
No matter how many years pass, you people will always be little more than fools. Return the land you stole.
There you go. I mean, it's really, you just gotta feel bad for her on this. Oh, she's got morph? Yeah. I don't need weapons anymore. Let's do it. I was gonna say, they didn't put this in the game. Yes, they did. Very nice. They didn't really talk about the Immaculate one in terms of lore. So it's a little bit weird, I could imagine, for someone who didn't play Three Houses. Nice, perfect dodge. It's probably a little bit weird for them to refer to an Immaculate one because it was in the lore of Three Houses, but not really here. Alright. There you go. Damn, I almost beat her on one awakening. Oops. Alright, she's got one more life bar. I literally beat the shit out of her. It's funny because she's actually really difficult in Three Houses.
We will never yield to you, no matter how large or powerful you might be.
I could just sit here and tank through it anyway. Alright, anyway, bye, Rhea. See you in hell, bitch. Hasta luego. Unbelievable. Well, there's your Edelgard path for people who really like Edelgard and her murderous genocidal campaign. Enjoy. Poor Rhea just has to be the villain. Oh, wait, what? Oh, shit. I thought we were done.
She's no longer able to maintain my hold. If we act quickly, we can restrain her.
Yeah, told you he's not done.
We must reclaim what was stolen from us.
Damn, I used all my weapon durability. This sucks.
We will surpass you both and move forward.
I don't know what the future holds, but we're not gonna stop until we claim it.
Alright, Talas is in here somewhere.
Together, everyone, let's finish this.
Yeah, she should be dead. Done. Alright. On to Talas.
For the sake of my mother's fallen comrades.
I guess this is gonna be another half ending where like she escapes and Talas might die, and then it's like an unnamed third arc that never happens. Oh well. I mean, at this point, that is how the game is pretty much. So I love it despite all that. I love it despite the imperfections, but it does kind of suck. You don't really get like an actual final ending, unlike Three Houses. There you go. Somehow this is happening.
I will give you the burial you deserve.
Look out!
Unbelievable. See, this is what Rhea needed to do all along, was to fight this dude.
I will not allow you to sully this sacred place.
This is what we needed all along. Oh, they're both dead. Okay. They turned to anime lines.
It's gonna fall!
This way.
And I guess in some way, Rhea would rather leave the future to Edelgard
They could have survived.
than, Tala's. Yeah.
Well then, just one thing left.
Must we do this now? But I suppose you earned it. Just this once.
Yeah! Holy shit! Yo, I love it!
At last, Fodlan has been freed from that which bound it. Today marks a momentous new chapter in its history, and we shall be its authors.
You know, I'm actually sad now, because that's it. We're never going to get to see anything else from this world.
Sea Moon. The Empire has freed Garreg Mach and put the Knights of Seiros and those who slither in the dark to rout. Amidst the fighting, Archbishop Rhea and Talis both go missing. With no one to lead, the Central Church's influence wanes, and those who slither in the dark vanish. As the Empire and the Leicester Alliance reaffirm their friendly relations, Edelgard prepares for her final battle with the Kingdom, determined to see her vision made real.
Yep, part of it we will just never see, sadly. And you know, it's sad, because I really love the world of Fodlan. I love the characters. I think they're all vibrant. They really bring the world and the universe to light and to life, and it's just, that's it. I think about it. We've sat through 3 houses. We've sat through 4 paths and 3 houses, the DLC, and 3 different paths in a completely separate game. And now that's it. We're done. It's like 8 full-on playthroughs of this game, and it's finally over. Like, actually, we're finally done. We're done. And it just, it makes me sad. Not, you know, obviously this game, you know, the shortcomings are, but just, we're never going to get to spend more time in this world with the characters. That's it. We've completed everything. At least on normal difficulty. So, I mean, like, look, I love this game. I love 3 Houses. They're both some of my favorite games of all time, especially 3 Houses. But man, it just makes me sad to think that that's it. We're finally finished with Fodlan. Obviously, if they make a 3rd game, I think people are going to be a little bit like, all right, we're fatigued, right? Maybe let's get some new characters and stuff. Obviously, Engage has already come out. But yeah, that's pretty much it, folks. I mean, it's heartbreaking again, all over again, to say the least. So, Hot Claire, wielded by the War of Heroes by the Imperial Wyvern Corps. Yeah, so that's cool, I guess. Probably will never use it, but whatever. There you go, S rank, 10 renown, etc. Okay. So, there you have it. We could mostly skip through this, right? Pretty much is all Shez, right? Like, you're just gonna see a whole bunch of this is just me using Shez. We actually did, Eagles, Lions, and Deer, oh my. Because that's actually one of the few new pieces of content that's exclusive to your 3rd playthrough. But I love this, man. I love the characters from Ferdinand to Hubert to Claude, Dimitri, being able to see Holst, you know, other characters from the lore kind of be brought to life. All the unique paralogs at the start of the game are interesting, whether it's dealing with Claude's brother, It's just a shame that, you know, there's never like any real culmination. You know, there should be a 3rd act in all of these that's like, okay, well, you know, Lady Rhea and Talis show up again, and I mean, you know, you could say it's overdone, but just to leave it off on this, well, there's a final battle with the Kingdom or the Empire, or whatever Claude's route is, because Claude's route is the worst in this game. I think if you're gonna pick a route for story, it's either got to be Scarlet Blaze or it's got to be Dimitri. That's it. There can't really be either. And Scarlet Blaze basically has almost all the units from Golden Deer, and Azure Gleam has the church as well as a couple other units, you know what I mean? Claude's route just unfortunately is the worst. And like I said, you know, the lack of DLC, the lack of adventure mode, right, you know, mission modes with different maps and things like the Hyrule games have, is just unfortunate, because finally we have a game that has so much going for it. And unfortunately, we just don't get anything else from it, you know? And that's not to say they didn't give us 100 hours of content, because fuck, they did. It's just unfortunate that there's that one final bit. If there were like 2 or 3 missions to make up Act 3 and all the paths, it would have made it even better. And it's unfortunate. Oh, here we go. We got our letter
You can
from
only
Ferdinand.
imagine how shocked and honored you are to receive a letter from Ferdinand von Eyre himself. Well, unslack your jaw for a moment because I have an even grander surprise for you.
Weapon oil.
Confession. You have won my adoration, and I now stand wrapped before the power of your strength and character. May our partnership last now and forever. For if it does, the Empire's strength and prosperity will be assured for all time.
That's cool. And I like that you get those nice letters, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. I don't know when I'm going to find another fantasy world that I think is this well realized, you know? It's actually really kind of crazy just to even consider how much effort went into developing the history of this world, the characters, the plot lines, the paralogs, the interweaving stories. It's so cool to see so much stuff in this game just be realized. Like I said, the missing characters from Three Houses, the missing classes from the DLC, all that stuff is a negative, but like ultimately I still think this game is an easy 9 out of 10 for sure, and I really do enjoy it. It's a shame that it's over, right? Like now I would just be re-spinning my wheels. Technically that's not true, because there is things like I could see the different paralogs. No, we've seen all the paralogs. I could see the different that one plot line in Mission 14 if you don't have Byleth, right? That's the only thing that I have not seen, is that there's an alternate Mission 14. I don't know if there's alternate missions in the other routes if you don't work with Byleth. Maybe. Obviously at that point you lose characters though, right? So I mean, I guess I would have to consider that. Oh no, because I have to train Leonie and Geralt. That's weird. I don't know. I guess there's not really a right way to do it, huh? Maybe I should redo Golden Wildfire first then, so I could have them both from really early. I don't know. Oh, that's why it's fitting, because you high-five her at the start. I see. Okay. There's also no costumes in this game. Like, there's a surprising amount of things that are just not in here, you know? It would be cool if there were, like, costumes. You could get the Three Houses costumes as well. Maybe there was a bigger plot line with Sothis and other things. I don't know. I just feel like a small amount of stuff is missing that would really make the difference for this game and would actually elevate this, because this is by far one of the best games they've ever put out for Fire Emblem. And not only Fire Emblem, just recently on the Switch, you know? And I just feel like if they had had that little bit extra, we would just be in this 10 out of 10 game. Great realized world, good combat. It's cool that Ferdinand, by the way, also had a really big part in the plot. I actually think that really made him elevated, you know? As much as I joked about the Twin Jewels thing, it was cool to see the Twin Jewels be an actual thing, you know what I mean? But yeah, you know, not having all these characters be playable, even if they're just reskins of certain characters, right? So like Shahid, you know, all these other people, is unfortunate. It is what it is, right? But no, I would also say that this has one of the best dubbings I've ever heard, you know? Yeah, see Zach Aguilar. It's just unfortunate. And poor Billy Kometz, man. Rest in peace. You know, it really is unfortunate. That really is actually a tragedy. Because I know Shield Hero is also getting a 3rd season as well, which is kind of interesting. So that'll be, you know, just different. And yeah, Veronica Taylor. The lady who voices Ash voices Veronica Taylor, which is kind of interesting. That's cool, actually. But yeah, no, I love it. I love this game. It's just a very well done, overall great game with a lot. Philip Reich voices Giorno. Yeah. Giorno's in this? Actually, that's kind of cool. I wonder who he voices. Probably like a character. He's in the English dub of Part 5 for JoJo. But yeah, like I said, I will play this game again. You know, this is not like a total never gonna touch it again, right? But I would have liked to definitely get a lot more from it. I don't know. It's weird to ask a game that you think is already like a 9 and then has given you 100 hours to actually have more. I don't know. I guess that's just the mark of a really good game, you know? We're just never going to be here again. I will never be able to say, yeah, you know, I got more to play in Three Houses or Three Hopes. That's it. We're done. And I mean, I guess if you want to see more variety on the channel, this is a good thing. But I mean, for me, it's kind of a bittersweet thing, you know? There you go. High five. Even if I don't like the Edelgard route, I could still think it's a really good story, you know? I think it really is a very well done story. Edelgard is a good, well-written character. I just disagree with her methods, and her goals. That's it. I actually really like this. All things aside, I did really like this plot line. It definitely, like the Dimitri route, it really was good. See, the problem is that what makes Claude good in Three Houses doesn't really translate to this too much, I would say. So, alright. And we're finally going to get to see all the weapons together. I wonder if they put Labronda instead of Aimer. Yeah, and that's it. See Finn. So, I mean, like, what would they even do? Would they make you, like, reload a save if you've beaten the chapter, right? If you've beaten the arc, you can maybe get a chapter 3. I don't know. I guess that's the only way they could really go about it, so. New crest items have been added to this save data's renown exchange. Starting a new game, you can carry over content from a save data. You can choose whether to import a unit's level on a per-unit basis. Support levels can be imported as a batch, which is fine. And everything else is imported automatically. If you select a finished playthrough using continue, we'll start... Okay, well, we're done. So I don't think we're going to be redoing this. So there you go. Walker of all paths. We're done. So with that, what will I do? What will I go for next? A 1,000-hour game? I don't really think there are 1,000-hour games I could play. I don't know any single-player game that has 1,000 hours of meaningful content, I'll be honest with you. Records Hall, I guess? View units. I have no idea what any of this is. But yeah, if for everyone who followed along, I mean, this is the end, unfortunately. Here we go, female Shez. You could just, it's like a model viewer, basically. So we could change their class. Oh shit, that's right, what is it? Cavalier and Pegasus. I never unlocked Pegasus Knight. So I do actually have to play as female Shez at one point. What was this? Something else, I have no idea. Mortal Savant. Yeah, all the female classes I have to unlock, as you can see. Asura's pretty cool. Well, yeah, I just played as male Shez the whole time, unfortunately, so hide right window, hide left window. There you go. That's cool, man. Like I said, all the extra stuff. Wait, you could get all the voice lines from here?
Absolutely. You sure? Meh. Solid, solid.
I could have gotten it from here the whole time. Oh my god.
Solid, 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 solid.
What do we have from her? Dodge.
I'm not finished. Nice shot.
What else do we have? Does she say solid, solid? 1,000 enemies defeated?
This is just the beginning.
I wonder who voices them. I actually wasn't looking at Shez's voice actors. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's see.
Solid, solid.
There you go. She does say it. Yeah, they have the same lines.
Yeah, the flavor's not really there. Might want to try something different next time. Hey, this is great. I bet
anyone would love this. Yeah. This is cool. I like that they have these bonus features in games. They totally don't need to do it. Yeah, so as you can see, we have most of the, what are we even missing at this point? Yeah, see, so Destiny, Scarlet Blaze, I guess we're just missing doing anything alternate, you know? So, like, for instance, there's probably some stuff in Azure Gleam we didn't get. It's all about this guy. Yeah, it's all about, getting away. Let's see. Yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles, all of the games have hundreds of hours of stuff. Yeah, okay, we're not gonna deal with that. Alright. So, like I said, I will eventually replay all of these, because we do have to kill Byleth in every route, which will be great, because I need to finish leveling up Leone and what's his name. So I guess I have to replay Scarlet Blaze again and another stuff. So I'll get to that at some point. Yeah, it's sad, but that's pretty much it, folks. There's not really much else I can really give. So, all right. With that, that is going to be the end of Fire Emblem Three Hopes. After almost, what, 9 months, I finally beat it. And my apologies to people who wanted me to beat it and play it beforehand. I beat it initially, and then I took a huge break from it, pretty much. Not really for any good reason. And that was pretty much it. And now here we are. You know, it was worth it. I dumped, what, like a couple hours into it, and we were able to basically mop up the entire remainder of the game. And I didn't max out a whole bunch of stuff, which is fine. And I will return to it at some point, you know, as like a kill time game on streams or something, you know. But it makes me sad to say I'm putting it away. That's it for the last time. So if you enjoyed this game, highly recommend you play Three Houses and Three Hopes. They're two very good games that tie together really nicely. I really love them. They're solid, and I thoroughly enjoyed playing it. So for anyone who joined me from, whether it was back in July, whether it was for Azure Gleam, or if you're here and finished up this alongside me, I appreciate it because this was really fun and I really enjoyed myself. It's really cool to always play something new and different, and you know, from whether it's the voice acting, the gameplay, the world, the story, you know, just how characters are designed, all sorts of things. I really love Three Hopes. So that's going to be it. I will see you all later. Thank you, Ash. Thank you, Devin. Thank you, Viff. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. I'm going to go get something to eat. I'm going to go chill and rest my voice. I need to actually do some other things for the channel. I did make a bunch of different alerts. I need to finish up making those alerts. I need to set up some verdicts and then prep for tomorrow. So I will figure out, I will at Devin and I will ask him in the Discord what day works best. And yeah, that's kind of it. So from the bottom of my heart, genuinely thank you all for this 7-month, 9-month ride. Really was fun. And yeah, I will see you guys on the next one. So thank you very much and take care. Enjoy. Have a wonderful